Good morning, everyone. Something weird just happened for me. Never had this before. Got this error as soon as I loaded up the game saying I need to validate my installation. Never had that ever happen. And then it just closes when I press OK. Let me try launching again. I can't even think about why that would be happening. The only thing I could possibly think of is that yesterday I turned off my PC while Siege was still running, but that wouldn't like cause files to be deleted or anything. Thanks for sub Lunix. We'll boot back up and see what happens. Loaded fine. Huh. The game's trying to give me a heart attack. Looks like it was fine.
I just love Dex, bro.
Varsity, do you remember me? I put your face on a cat, then I got put on the wall of shame in your Discord sticker. One stick pepper duck cried.
Well, I tweeted it out, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Okay. I got basically everything set up, but we're going to wait a minute before we get into hacker replay to give people a chance to join in. But the unfortunate little teaser for this week is that apparently cheaters are just completely taking over Siege. I also just realized, because a lot of people in chat are being like, please tell me this isn't true, blah, blah. I realized that my going live notification might have sounded worse than what I meant. I meant there are a lot of cheaters in Siege again, and I'm realizing now that I wrote hackers have apparently taken Siege over again, which people are probably interpreting as like they hacked in credits and stuff. That is not what I meant. I meant there are cheaters everywhere again, and apparently it is really, really bad. I haven't faced any, but a lot of people are complaining about it. By the way, thanks for 10 minutes from Stick. Remember me when I put your face on a cat, then I got put on the wall of shame in your Discord? I do not remember that. Siege player base is like 45% cheaters. Definitely not. I don't know where people come up with these fake ass numbers, but they do say it with a lot of confidence. Yeah, my game works fine right now. It bugged out when I launched and then now it's fine. This game's player base is something else. I mean, to be fair, people say that about every player base. Everyone always thinks the player base is uniquely stupid in their own game, but every game is stupid. Half of console players use Cronus. That is not true. You are making up that number. That is not at all how it works. I understand that it's hard because a lot of console players are children, so they don't understand how numbers work or how averages work. But even if we're obviously assuming this is the worst case scenario, half of all people are cheating, they would only be half of them would only be cheating in like Champ Plus or like Champ, because that's the highest rank. That's where all the cheaters go. You still have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people who are just in gold and just play the game casually. They are not cheating. Your tips and tricks videos have helped me out massively, by the way. Thank you for watching. I still post them every day. Hope you guys learn as much as possible. Scripts still include cheating. You are still just making up these numbers, bro. You have literally zero proof or zero understanding of how it works. You're just saying this because that's how you think it works. Be the bearer of bad news here. Just because you think something works that way does not mean it actually does work that way. Arguing with an 11-year-old. I know I really shouldn't be, but he really thinks he knows everything. Where's your proof that it's not? You do realize that if you're going to make a claim, the burden is on you to prove it. It's not on me to disprove it. And then now he's going to be like, well, see, you don't have any proof, so I'm right. No, you can't just make shit up and be like, well, you have to prove me wrong to prove that it's not right. Wouldn't 45% mean that nearly every person here is a cheater in Siege? Jack. Okay, at least the Lil Uzi Squirt guy is probably like 10 years old. Jack, you're like 23. If 45% of the community was cheating, why would that mean nearly everyone in chat would be cheating? 45% is less than half. How would it mean that over 90%, I'm assuming is what you mean by nearly everyone, would be cheating here? That's not how the numbers work. Hear yourselves talk. Chat's just particularly dumb today. I mean, Jack's always dumb. The little Uzi guy is definitely just really fucking stupid and doesn't understand how averages work. But, I mean, what do you expect? In the end, they're both opinions until either of you prove your point. No, that's not how that works. Saying false statistics is not having an opinion. That'd be like me saying, let's use a drastic example. Every American has killed someone. You'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that's not true. I'd be like, well, every American I know has killed someone. It's like, well, that doesn't mean that it's everyone. It's like, nope. That's how easy it is to just make shit up and pretend like it's true, but it doesn't mean it's true. That is not how averages or numbers or statistics work. Ooh, my back just cracked in like 5 different places. What's your opinion on the esports packs as drops instead of alpha packs or cosmetics? I think regardless of what they ended up doing as a drop, people would complain anyways. Whether it's esports packs or alpha packs, people would complain. If they gave specific bundles, less people would care. You'd be surprised at how effective using packs as drops is versus using bundles because people are so much more prone to gambling. If you were given the option, or if the average person was given the option of like, would you rather have packs that could have a few really good items, but most of it is trash, or I think Thatcher has one. Yeah. Or guaranteed, this is the uniform you get for Thatcher. I can guarantee you 99% of people would be willing to take the packs because there's a chance that they could get something better than this uniform. So even though packs are kind of shit, at the end of the day, people are way more likely to choose them because it's like, oh, there's a chance. And they love gambling. Let's go gambling. I'm at 78 esports packs. I'm going to save all of these until next season and open them all and see if I instantly complete the battle pass. I doubt it, but we'll see. We get all kinds of hot garbage from the packs. It's true, but it doesn't stop you from going back and getting more. Again, we look at the Pro League stream, I think is live right now.
I mean,
even though
I
it's just
choose
giving
to
away
pull any
packs,
green
it's
from
got
an alpha pack, then that skin for Thatcher TBH.
how much viewership? It's not loading for me on the screen. Oh, there it is. It's got almost 6K, and it's not even been live for an hour. And everyone who's watching, or most people who are watching, are probably just there for the packs. All right, chat. Let's get into hacker replay today. So, I have not had this happen to me yet, but a lot of content creators have been tweeting about cheaters are apparently running rampant right now in Siege. And again, haven't faced it myself, but they're saying anything in like Diamond Plus, you're going to get a cheater in your lobby, which is unfortunate, if true. But I'm in Emerald 1 and Diamond 5 lobbies. I still haven't faced a cheater. I've also had a lot of people telling me that they've been facing cheaters nonstop in Silver, Gold, Bronze. I'm on my alt account playing Ranked. I played like 20 games of Ranked this week on my alt account. Didn't face a single cheater. So, I don't know how much I believe it. I know there are cheaters. Obviously, there's always going to be cheaters. But I do feel like a lot of people really, really try to over-exaggerate and come up with excuses as to why they might be losing. Or they're afraid that everyone's cheating as soon as they see one cheater. They might see one cheater and be like, well, everyone's cheating, which is not how it works either. But for the first game we're going to watch is on the 19th at 14:30. I think it's this Oregon game. I also did not expect it to be 3 Coastlines and 2 Oregon matches. I'm not a huge fan of when we keep doing the same maps multiple times, but it is what it is. Do I put Chrono/Zim in the cheating category? Yes. But even then, Chronos and Zim is still a very minor portion of the console community. People think that it's a much larger issue than it is. It is a large issue, don't get me wrong. But there are hundreds of thousands of people in the lower ranks who don't deal with cheaters at all on console or Zim, or don't even know what Zim is. Chronos, they have no idea. They just play the game on controller for fun. And then, obviously, cheaters are mainly going to impact the higher ranks. Also, because we had this discussion at the beginning of stream, there are unfortunately some people who don't understand how numbers work. So, if in this lobby, let's just say we're about to get into our first game. Let's say in this lobby, there is a cheater. And then you go into your next game, and you have another cheater. People are going to be like, ugh, everyone's cheating. Well, no. That's only 10% of the population is cheating. Because there's 10 people in this lobby, one person cheating is 10%. You go into the next game, 10 people again, one person's cheating, that's 10%.
I didn't even realize.
A lot of people will like to claim, like we said earlier, really high numbers, like 50%. If it was 50% cheaters, that means every single lobby, no matter what rank you get into, half the lobby is cheating, which is just never true. It's never been higher than probably like 5%. I know people don't like to hear that, but there's a lot of players and a lot of different ranks, not many cheaters. I remember talking to the Siege devs one time about it. I was like, obviously they're never going to know the exact number, but I was always like, my guess has always been like 2 to 5% on average, and they're like, it's probably lower than that. Because there's just not that many people cheating. It's just not how it works. But, that being said, again, people are claiming that there's a ton of cheaters right now. In this match, we have Mona Lot, who is accusing, he said, his name's Quiet.xut, and he was the Ash in round 1. But Ash in round 1 is Surfin', And the only person who has a streamer mode name is the Dokkaebi. Unless they swapped operators. They did not. So he might have just submitted the wrong name. I don't know. I'll watch the Ash, since he said it was Ash round 1. But the name does not match up. The Ash also kills the submitter round 1. Guy's quick leaning a lot and has a go for ESL charm. Which, in case you guys don't know, way back in the day there used to be these things called Go 4 tournaments where you could just sign up and play in a tournament, and if you won, you would get a little charm, which is what he has on him. A little golden cup. People also sold them, because you could only have one per account. That looked fine to me. And then he just walked into that. I'll see if there's any way that it's the Dokkaebi. Again, he might have said, "Oh, it's Ash," but he meant someone else. I don't know. Which I'm more likely to believe this Dokkaebi is cheating because she has no grip on her gun, not droning anything. And just randomly pre-fired the door that she should not assume anyone's at. Is that also no grip on the SMG-12? Yeah. Okay, so I think he said the wrong name. Or he said the wrong operator. He said it was Ash, but I think it's the Dokkaebi. It looks like he's very blatantly cheating. He's just staring at him and then, yeah, following through. And then he dies? How do you lose that? Okay, so this guy's definitely cheating. The Intrepid Claw guy, who is actually quiet.xut. And in the submission, he also said that he's been blatantly cheating all season and he still hasn't been banned. So we'll go look up his account after this and see whether he actually got banned or not. Because if you're being that blatant, I feel like he probably should have been banned by now. He actually doesn't get a kill this round. The round that takes him to overtime. You can still tell that he's walling. He's staring right at them through the wall. Yeah. If he doesn't get a kill, we'll just skip to the final round. Surely he goes... Actually, I was going to say even more blatant, but he only got 2 kills last round. I should not have skipped forward. Bugged it out. My back is itchy. Also, I'm guessing that the Lil Uzi guy got banned from chat or something. Or someone else did. Because yeah, he did. He went to my YouTube chat and started crying there too. He does not like being proven wrong. He's just... Oh. So he's going AFK. And start harassing people. Not surprising. He makes up numbers, says he's right, and if you're wrong, he's just going to harass you. Shocker. Well, look at this. If it wasn't obvious before, sure as hell is obvious now. I know it's a little preemptive to assume, but I'm going to assume that he is queued with some people on his team because they don't seem to care that he's just sprinting and killing everyone. No team kills. No nothing. Still not great. Like, I don't think he actually knows the map layout that much. Because he is very much seeming lost. Like, he is constantly pre-firing. Or not pre-firing. He's, like, firing too late. He is shooting them way after he sees them because he doesn't realize that they're about to peek him. Okay, so this was ranked on Oregon. Where they lost 3-5. He went 1-7. Okay. So it's it is quiet.xut. He has a 1.54 KD this season. He had a 0.88 last season, which either means that he got carried or was boosted. This match was only a few days ago. I just want to see if he just started cheating now or if he's been cheating all season. Okay, he definitely has not been cheating all season because if we toggle it to just ranked only, you can see here when we go back a few days, like he was constantly not getting many kills or not getting any kills, and he'd only pop off once in a while. And then when he deranked a lot, oh, this is old season. So in the new season, he's Emerald 4. He popped off like once or twice. And then suddenly, where is it? Around here? Yeah, he starts consistently doing well and winning every single game. So he goes from like half and half with negative KDs most days, 0.5, 0.5, to suddenly a 2.84, a 2.59, a 1.55. So he's been cheating for the last 3 days. He actually didn't even play at the very, very beginning. Oh no, he played a bit at the beginning, took like a week break, still sucked, and then started cheating. Now the question is, has he been banned? Let's see. In Solera, have you gone rollback? Does not look like it. Now this will also go into the next talking point I wanted to mention, is that unfortunately, people, whether it's true or not, unfortunately people are claiming that rollback is not working. That people who are getting banned are not giving rollback, which I don't necessarily believe because even here, he lost or he won a game with a cheater and got negative 12 rollback. So like he is being impacted by rollback. The cheater is. I think it was Sunvale, or let me see who. Someone tweeted out saying rollback is not working at all. I think it was Sunvale, who's also one of the people who tweeted that there's cheaters everywhere. Oh, is Twitter down? It won't even let me load tweets. Is Twitter actually down? Oh, shit. A lot of stuff just went down. Battlefield, PlayStation Network, Dead by Daylight, EA, Minecraft. Siege just went down. Wait, what? Apparently, okay, I was trying to pull up the tweet. Everything is down, including Siege. Uh-oh. If I go back to main menu, am I just going to be... Oh, no, I'm still in. Well, I wanted to pull up the tweet. Maybe I'll do it later if I can. Oh, actually, okay. Where is it? Actually, okay. He didn't say that it's not working. I misremembered. He did say it's been filled with cheaters and Rollback has barely eliminated any of them so far. So, not necessarily saying it's not working, but would be probably saying that it's just taking too long. Yeah. Apparently, that's what people are facing like all the time. I also want to point out that in that match, when was it? It was just yesterday or 2 days ago. And that was in Emerald 1/Diamond 5, which again is the ranks that I'm playing in because I currently am Emerald 1. I'm like, if people are saying that they're facing cheaters like that all the time and I haven't faced a single one, like, am I just the luckiest person in the world? Or are they coping and claiming everyone is cheating when it's like only a few? Either way, we'll move on to the next game. I'll also throw, I did get a lot of submissions this week all saying very blatant cheaters, like that it was very obvious. And normally I check this for you guys and I forgot to do it for the last little while. But I'm going to see how many submissions I got in the last week. Because again, if cheaters are running rampant again, it should be a lot. I had 200 submissions in the last week, which is above average. Especially with the end of last season. End of last season, I think I was averaging like 100 per week. So, it's definitely a lot. In this match, we have Reaper's Embrace, who's accusing the guy with the numbers 0000 with some O's in there of cheating. Apparently, blatantly cheating as well, shamelessly cheating. I think you think when people say they face cheaters, they mean rage cheaters. Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the people who are saying it are saying that there's just blatant cheaters everywhere. Let me pull up a few examples. So, yeah, when I was on Twitter earlier, I was like, man, literally everyone keeps saying that it's just cheaters, cheaters, cheaters. If I can even load accounts. Alright, if we go, like, look at Pox, he said, everybody's cheating their asses off right now in Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. 99% of diamonds with streamer mode on have been cheaters or queuing with cheaters. Game might be cooked until this dies down a bit. Same friend circle, so this might be a little biased, but Garfield, if you're grinding ranked right now on PC, either you have to be cheating, mentally ill, or hate yourself. Who else? Oh, I guess we go back to the Sunveil tweet here, where it said this season's been filled with cheaters. Like, everyone's saying there's cheaters everywhere. I'm like, I don't know. If I see everyone saying that's filled with cheaters, I'm going to assume that they should be blatant or at least very obvious enough that if I were to play ranked, I should be able to notice that they're cheating. Because I think I do an overall pretty good job of determining whether someone actually is cheating or not when we're playing against them. I know a lot of people will just call it as soon as they die to anything suspicious. They're like, no, they're cheating. But like, I do try to find actual proof. I know people love to claim that I am one of those content creators I talk about that just say everyone is cheating, but I know it's just because they like to hate. I am going to assume that this guy is cheating, though, just because I'm Cav on Coastline, and he looks like he just constantly keeps AFKing to check things. Like, he's not really doing anything productive. But actually, I don't actually know what rank this is. This could be silver, for all I know. Oh? You didn't hit him. Let's go to the next round. Let's see if I can see anyone's ranks. I just assume that it's Emerald Plus, but it probably... Oh, there's a champ. Vortex is a champ. So this has got to be probably a higher ranked lobby. No one is dropping 26 in a bronze lobby. I don't care. So here's the thing as well, is like, obviously, yes, there are cheaters in every rank, and maybe you did face an actual cheater. But one thing a lot of people keep forgetting is that with rank 3.0, old accounts have been reset or been lowered in elo substantially. So there is very easily a chance that you could be an actual bronze player playing in a lobby where someone who used to be a 10-season champ is now in silver because they had their rank reset. So that person, that champ, is going to pop off and absolutely destroy everyone in the lobby. And it's like, you say, well, no one can get 26 kills in bronze. Well, that's not true. And that's a legitimate player. Some of them are cheating, but a lot of these cases are people who got their ranks reset. And if you got your rank reset, it's not really your fault if you are stuck in bronze or silver and you're trying to climb out. Like, you have to drop huge amounts of kills to get out, right? And it's not necessarily the fault of the people in those lobbies either, that they don't know whether it's a cheater or like a champ. And I fully understand that when you look at social media and content creation and you see content creators saying everyone is cheating, your natural assumption should be that they are cheating. And again, they could be cheating. There are cheaters. But there are also a lot of champs in low ranks right now. Like, for example, with my Copper to Champ series that I'm running this season, I'm currently still in gold, and I'd say in about 50% of the lobbies I'm in, someone else in the lobby has a champ background. I'm like, how is there multiple champs in this gold lobby? My allergies are acting up from the cats. How do Smurf for alt accounts work? Like surely pros, etc. get banned lots. So it's complicated because at the end of the day, Ubisoft still is all over the place on their decision making. Smurf accounts are not allowed. That's just outright. If you intentionally are playing in, like, let's say you're a champ and you choose to only play in copper lobbies so that you can frag out of your mind, that's smurfing. This guy's also probably cheating. Oh, I'll need more proof, but I mean, that was pretty obvious right there. So yeah, if you're intentionally choosing to D-rank and stay in those low ranks to fight people and get free clips, that's smurfing and that's bannable. Now there's another case where instead of a Smurf account, it's an alt account. A lot of content creators have that. They have multiple accounts that they can swap between them, which is perfectly fine. This guy's definitely cheating. Oh, he doesn't know how Finka works because he just let her self-revive and had no idea. Yeah, there's alt accounts and Smurf accounts. An alt account is generally fine because it's usually at the same rank as your main account. Perfectly acceptable because, you know, you just need a different account. If they're both champ, you know, no harm, no foul, you're on champ on either account. Now, the issue with a lot of these alt accounts, specifically with rank 3.0, for example, my alt accounts, all of their ranks got reset. Even though I have used those accounts in the past and they've reached like emerald equivalent, they are all reset to gold or silver. So it's like, well, if I want to use that account, I have to grind out of gold and silver to get to like platinum, emerald, diamond to finally use it. So like, should I be punished for having to level up my account because Ubisoft reset it? Because like, they're fine with us having alt accounts, but if our alt account had their elo reset, it's not really our fault if we're just dominating gold lobbies. Now, if you choose to intentionally lose and stay in those gold lobbies, then that's smurfing. So it is a bit of a gray area. I think this season specifically, people should be very lenient, or like at least Ubisoft should be very lenient, because there are going to be a lot of people who, again, came back to the game with a really old account who hasn't played in years, and it's going to have its elo reset. And someone shouldn't be punished because Ubisoft reset their elo. Let them grind out of the rank, and if they choose to stay in those low ranks, then ban them. I think I also missed a sub from Master Mike with the 2 months. Thank you. froze. Don't have an alt account. Are you saying that's your solution? The issue is that as a content creator, like let's say this is a fairly somewhat common issue, is let's say that you're in a match with, I don't know, a bunch of random people. Some of them are stream sniping you, and you're like, fuck, like, I want to stream and play the game, and I can't because I'm being stream sniped constantly. So what do? You can either stop playing, which is not really great for the game if content creators, the solution is to just stop playing, or you can hop on an alt account where they don't know the rank, they don't know the server, they don't know the name, and then you just play and hope that they don't find you again. Alt accounts are kind of necessary for content creators, but again, alt accounts, not Smurf accounts. If you're like a top champ player and you're playing on an alt account that's in like platinum, emerald, and you're choosing to stay in that rank, then that's a Smurf account. So 6-second ad from Sebo. What about having a lower rank account to play with friends, especially with the rank split cap? This is going to be an unpopular opinion. If your friends are too low of a rank to play with, just don't play ranked with them. I know that one's also not a great solution because people, you know, just want to play with their friends, which is fine, but there are other options. There is unranked. There is quick match if you truly want to. Because the issue is that if you play with your friends who are super low rank and you have to have a low rank account to play with them, you are then smurfing to play with your friends. And while that might be fine for your friends because they get a champ playing with them, it is not fine for everyone else who now has to deal with you because you're not ranking up because you're choosing to play with your low rank friends, you know? I know we have more than enough proof that this guy's cheating, but I'm kind of curious how he finishes the match. Because he obviously is not checking anything. I want to see if he would use his solid snake gadget at all, and I don't think he's used it once. But I'm sure if someone accused him of cheating in game chat, he'd be like, well, no, I have my solid snake gadget. I knew where you were. Just like back in the day with Pulse and Valkyrie. Now the real question, since I've been yapping this entire time that we've been watching him, is this guy banned? Okay, let's see. Coastline. And when was this? 19th at 11 p.m. Okay, I found the account. A bunch of O's and zeros. This guy has not played since Vector Glare. He had Diamond back then. Somehow this guy went from never being ranked or in platinum/gold to suddenly diamond and then ended at gold. So he definitely paid for a boost way back in the day and then didn't pay again. Took 3 years off the game, came back and started cheating. He has a 100% win rate with a 2.27 KD. I'd be really curious to see the stat on this. 100% win rate is only in, or like that's still top 6%. 6% of people playing Siege ranked have a 100% win rate. That has to be heavily skewed by people who have only played 1 or 2 games and then stopped playing. Has to be. But this guy has been banned, by the way. He already had a match that was canceled by anti-cheat, and then they had massive rollback right after, which means he got banned. Thanks for the aim once. Oh, baby hands. Hi, Cody. I looked at my matches and I got rollback. I have no clue what match they're from. The only thing you can do is try to like scroll through your matches and see when you lost or gained the same amount of elo that you just got rolled back. Look at all those matches and then you have to like manually click through everyone to see who got banned. it's a long process. Usually I just look at the numbers. I'm like, this lobby was a little bit weird. It probably had a cheater in that lobby. Stuff like that. Okay. Now match number 3 that we're going to go into is... I can't tell if it's Chalet or Oregon. I think it's Chalet. I was wrong. It is not this one. I think it's Oregon then. Okay, in this match we have Hunter7541, who's accusing Big Joker. Again, apparently very blatantly cheating. This was on Brazilian servers as well. Any cheaters in today's submissions? I think they both have been cheaters, and then this one probably will be a cheater too. We had a pretty good cheater game on Fortress last week that I thought someone was going to send in. To be fair, I had 200 submissions, and a lot of them all said Blaine cheater, Blaine cheater, Blaine cheater. So, a lot of matches to go through. Which, unfortunately, this does not help the whole, like, what content creators are saying, that there are cheaters everywhere. And I know, I probably should have said this at the beginning. People always complain because they're like, Varsity always says there are no cheaters, and then next week his video says cheaters are everywhere. Unfortunately, that is just how fast cheating moves in Siege, that one week it can be really good, and then the next week it can be terrible. So I know it sucks to see that constantly, like the flip-flopping back and forth, but that's just kind of how the, like, system works. You're never going to have cheaters constantly be at all-time highs the entire season, just like you won't have it be constantly all-time lows the entire season. It fluctuates. So far, this guy does seem like he's just playing more strategic. Like, he's not droning or checking anything, or like, checking things with drones, rather, but he is just kind of pushing in. But he's checking doorways for traps and stuff. Chat's saying he looks lost. But it felt like he was just trying to be sneaky and get in without anyone noticing. But probably like me, when I try to push in all sneakily, I get overwhelmed with possibilities of like, shit, no one's found me, and I'm like right next to site. Do I push in? Do I look over here? Do I hold this? What do I do? He did have a pre-placed drone in dining room, which meant that he should know that this is clear. He's checking every single rat spot possible. He's not even sprinting to site. He can't be a cheater. Yeah, he could be subtle. I did notice that he quick peeked on the bandit who was flanking him in the last round. So if he does that more consistently here, where he just always knows where everyone is, then I'm going to assume probably cheating. The fact that he's not even shooting cams is crazy. Not because, like, he doesn't have a reason to shoot it since no one's checking the cams, but, like, why not just shoot it while you're super far away and people probably won't be able to hear it? It's a really bad claymore as well. For someone who I want to say seems to be somewhat knowledgeable with how he's pushing, putting such a bad claymore is very questionable. He died to the Aruni peeking him. It looked like he heard them, but he wasn't sure which side they were going to peek. The way he's checked the double door for cap cans is overly staring. Yeah, but again, it looks like he's just trying to check absolutely everything without droning. Which feels like overkill. But, I mean, some people do play like that.
I just love
It's
decks,
just a
bro.
Rob Stone. Also, no, I don't see any rank icons on card backgrounds, which usually means that this is below platinum. Especially with that Maestro turret I just saw. Not awful, but I feel like you would not see that in higher ranks. Actually, I feel like it was middle of the pack. Gold to platinum. Maestro is an interesting choice. So he knows he's in that corner. He's not very good at quick peeking. Looks like he's trying to do it, but he doesn't really know exactly what to do. Then what is this aim? Like he's aiming at the wall. I'm curious to know if he knows that someone's gonna be upstairs now, even if himself. Doesn't look like he knew. My early guess, again, it's early. I feel like this guy watches a lot of YouTubers and is just trying to do exactly what they do. Where he thinks he can just find the gap and walk in every time. He didn't even reload his shotgun. What if you need it?
I just love decks, bro.
He just took 90 damage from that. One thing I've been also trying to pay attention to is like, okay, I want to make sure he is mouse and keyboard and not controller. I was like, he doesn't look like controller, but with some of those angles he was swinging, I was like, maybe he is controller, which is why his aim's not great on doors. But I think there he just leaned, like hip leaned twice, so that means he's PC, or mouse and keyboard. Very patient individual. I feel like if he was cheating, he wouldn't have held Zed, right? Like, it would make the most sense to hold Zed because you don't know that they're actually in the CCTV room. But, like, you could easily be like, well, I heard them get off drones in CCTV, so I held that. He would be aiming at the door if he was cheating. If he was being more blatant, yes. There is always the possibility that he is like, nope, I just wanted to hold this angle to make it look like I'm not cheating. But he is cheating, you know? I don't think that's the case, though. The more I watch, the more it feels like he just did well in what looks like a lower rank lobby. Looked fine to me. Let me... While it's loading up. said, we encountered Big Joker, who we think is walling. He's quite a high level, so he's been playing for a long time, so he knows how to hide it well. He usually has a lot of knowledge and tracks me and my teammates even when under the effect of Fenrir, which I'm assuming we'll probably see when they go to overtime. It is platinum level lobbies. And since he says it's South America, so they're pretty competitive, so it seems crazy that he's doing well as a solo, I guess. We'll keep watching. I'll throw in that if he actually is a really high level, I would not have guessed that. But, I mean, there are high-level people who don't get that good at games. Hey, look at me. I'm like level, what, 1700? And I'd probably say that would be like emerald to diamond level. When people assume that time equals skill, so you should just be champ. Did it freeze? It froze. I'd say this looked the most suspicious that he's done so far. But even then, it's not like insane. It just feels weird because I feel like he hasn't done anything like that the entire game. And then he suddenly was able to like quick peek and angle like that, like it was nothing. But earlier we saw when he was like Deimos and he was walking through meeting, instead of aiming at the door and holding a tight angle, he was like holding this at nothing and just like looked like, oh, he looked dumb walking through. Like he didn't know what he was doing. Okay, people were commenting on this, but now he's back to his very slow walking everywhere across the map. So he does one quick lean and then walks everywhere. I have a hard time with lobbies that someone assumes the other team is cheating and they're not. Then they proceed to just not try. It does suck. But at the end of the day, at least for me, I kind of agree that like if my team gives up, I'm just like, what the fuck's the point? Or even honestly, as soon as they accuse, I'm like, why bother if they are cheating? And it turns out they're not. I'm like, fuck. If we just never got that accusation, we would have been fine. He does have laser on, I think, every gun I've noticed. Which I know, we were talking about it yesterday, and Evan's like, laser's actually really good. But I don't know if it'd be good enough to run on every single weapon, especially your primaries. Secondaries, maybe. I don't know, it does, like, I'd agree with a couple people in chat have said, like, he was trying to quick peek on attack, he just wasn't good at it, and then suddenly he's really good at it on defense. It is a little weird, but like at the end of the day, defense is easier. You just sit and wait. On attack, you're the one who has to push and quick peek angles and like set everything up perfectly. There was a little hard to tell, but it looked like he wasn't even peeking yet, and then the Jaeger started pre-firing, but I think the outline made it look rotating back and forth between different spots. And he gets pre-fired down. I assume he gets... Does not get revived. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating. Sure, there was that one instance on Pillar that was a little suspicious, but 1 round, 1 kill is not anything. That's no evidence, right? Maybe it's to face a 100% blatant cheater this new season. A lot are very subtle or hard to spot. I've only had 1 cheater, and they were on my team, and they went 1 and 5. And I think they started cheating after we lost, so I got rollback because they just assumed he was cheating in my lobby too. Okay, Side's basement. He's going in through kids' room. Or bunk room, whatever you call this. Dorms. A little weird, but he is back on his shit on attack, bro. This guy just slow walks everywhere. He breaks in the building and slow walks. Which, to be fair, I know a lot of people say that this is suspicious. This is like the epitome of solo queue. Solo queue players will always just say, wherever the team goes, I'm going the opposite side of the map, and I'm just going to sneak in. So, in the text file, they had also said, he seems to know where we are even through the Fenrir's, but we can even see here. I don't know if it'll do in slow motion. It kind of did, yeah. You can still see the Fenrir. The Fenrir only disappears there. People forget that Fenrir gadgets are not instantaneous. You have to let it hit them first and then swing. Like, he swung instantly. So he could still see him. I don't think this is a cheater. That's gonna be my guess. So he has 2 personalities, 1 for attack and 1 for defense. I think everyone does, though. Like, on defense, I play like a rat, and on attack, I try to be more, not entry, but like, I try to just push in as fast as possible, you know? It's pretty normal for everyone to have different methodologies based off what side you're on, especially because defense has such an advantage. Attack is where you have to make your advantage. You just vault, I was gonna say, vault over this and go over. And he dies. No, I don't think he's cheating. I was gonna just skip to the final round, but like, we've watched every round so far. I might as well just finish this round and then do the last round. I'm gonna put this on 2 times though, because I don't think he's cheating, so we're just gonna skip through. If we see him like aim at someone through a wall, you know, that's suspicious, but otherwise, I'm gonna assume it's not. That's the solo queue player I know. Reinforcing off your teammate so they can't get back into sight. Ain't no way. Not only did Blackbeard miss, which was unfortunate, but the Tachanka just straight up like had so many opportunities to kill him and just floundered it. They're actually doing an extended hold into closet. He's holding, waiting for the guy to cross back so he can get a free kill. But if I assume that's Fenrir, by the bomb swings him, he's gonna die. Or that, yeah. I don't think he's cheating. Unless I see something crazy in his stats. I think he just had a good game. And we noticed a trend. He, on attack, sneaks in as quietly and quickly as possible. And on defense, he just kind of roams. His overall stats are 0.8 KD this season, which is significantly lower than his normal KD, which is usually 1+. Last season, he had a 1.5. This season, he has a 0.8. I don't think he's cheating. I'm not even gonna like deep dive into some of these matches, but I don't think he's cheating. That's rough stats though. 0.8. I think he's innocent. Oh, I was trying to understand what Silencio and Jack were talking about. Yes, the Hunter guy was the submitter. To be fair, for Hunter, Blackbeard is really annoying to use the dash for because it locks you in an animation, and like 50% of the time, it looks like you're going to hit them. You dash, and it just does nothing, and then you can't turn, and you can't do anything. I hate using the Blackbeard dash. It is so bad. But anyways, moving into the next match, we have still 2 Coastline matches, so I'm gonna split them up. I'm gonna do one Coastline, then Chalet, and then another Coastline. The first Coastline is this one. Dash is so overpowered if you know how to use Blackbeard, can't be countered. Yeah, but my issue is that it's either you gotta be really close to use it to guarantee that you don't miss, but then when you're really close, they just punch you before you can use it, and then you get killed. Or, alternatively, you use it from farther away, but then if you miss, you just die. It also, I feel like my biggest issue with the dash is it feels like it has a super short range compared to a melee. Like, if you melee someone, you can do it from so far away, but if you dash, you have to be, like I said, basically right next to them. Anyways, in this match, we have Seagull, who's accusing 2 people, Grand Steak, as well as Anton the Gamer 14. We got 2 possible cheaters. One of the possible cheaters has the Valkyrie Paragon bundle, which is the $40 skin with extended barrel MPX. And I'm going to rewind that real quick. I don't think the gun moved at all, which I know it's a low gun, but with extended barrel, it should shake. That was not shaking at all. So my guess immediately is he might have an unlock all, which will probably get him banned really, really quickly. He definitely looks like he's walling, and possibly even has recoil scripts to have it not move that much. But he's definitely walling. You can tell easily from that he is just staring at people. Okay, the gun moved a bit more there. This looked more normal. So maybe the first instance he just had really good recoil control for one spray, and then the rest will be more normal. He's literally the operator that counters that drone from seeing him, and he is just not using his gadget. Now he uses it. He does. If this guy is also using an unlock all, I believe it's like the top 2 cheats that will get you banned instantly from the anti-cheat are unlock alls and aimbot. Unlock alls are by far the easiest to detect, Because the game has files on everyone and it knows what cosmetics you have. So if it just checks and says, hey, this person's running cosmetics that he doesn't own, insta-ban. It's so easy, which is why you should never even think about using an unlock all. I think it was on Twitter, I did have people claiming that they've been facing a lot of cheaters who use the dev skin, which is what happened back in the day all the time, and a lot of them got banned, because it's like, yeah, you're not a dev, we know you're not a dev. Instant ban. So maybe unlock alls are just back, and people are just using them like crazy. But they do get insta-banned, or usually insta-banned. Takes away from the shop revenues with instant punishment. I know it's easy to think that the only reason Ubisoft punishes them so quickly is because it takes money out of their pocket, but it's not necessarily true. This guy also has no idea what he's doing. People want to believe that to ban cheaters, it's just as easy as saying, like in the code, be like, computer, check if they are cheating. Computer, ban cheaters. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Because I'm just going to throw out as like a random example. Like, let's say the anti-cheat is tracking and says, let's look at a few things to maybe determine if someone is walling. They'll be like, how often do they wallbang someone? It's like 50% chance. Like, okay, that's pretty high. How often do they go crazy positive? Like over a 4KD? Like 75%. It's like, okay, like all these things add up, and it's like, then they're going to try to calculate and be like, is it worth banning? Are they cheating? Probably ban. Something like an unlock all requires almost no data other than everyone has a text document on their PC that says, I own all these skins. All they have to do is compare the file that they have on their servers to what skin you are running and say, computer, do they have this skin? And the computer says no. It's like, ban them. That's how easy it is to ban for skins. So, sure, it is taking money out of Ubisoft's pocket, but it is just super, super easy to check. And especially if they run the dev skin, that's even easier because I would imagine they basically have like a master file of all the dev accounts, and they'll just be like, computer, check if they are on this list. If they're not on this list, ban them. They should not have that skin. It's just super easy to do. And I know people will, again, complain, saying like, well, they only care about it because it costs them money. But like, I care about it because it's like, if that's an easy way for you to ban cheaters, then do it. Do whatever is super easy to get rid of cheaters as much as possible, because it's very unlikely that someone is going to use an unlock all cheat and not anything else. Anyone who uses an unlock all, it usually comes with all the other cheats they have. So they use all of it together. Let me see. Default uniform and headgear. I've never seen this skin before, possibly. I think it was animated, too. Hard to tell because he keeps giving downside so much. We already know that the Grand State guy is cheating, so I'm trying to find proof of Anton. Apparently that Tachanka skin is from last season's Battle Pass. How you guys know that off the top of your head is crazy, but I'll trust you. Doesn't even look like he's pinging or spotting anyone. He's just sitting on camp and doing nothing with it. Maybe he's calling out in voice chat, but I doubt it. He does not know that Thermite is down behind him. I don't think it would be that crazy for a cheater.
I just love dicks, bro.
to kill that thermite on the balcony and make it look like it was, you know, like, oh shit, they're they're downed. Like, I got a free kill on them. Like, sweet, I'm not cheating. Blah blah. So I'm guessing this guy is not cheating based off him not doing that. In the last doxed him to overheal when your max HP is also a very questionable choice. Where is he holding? Oh my god. So, I don't think this guy is cheating. Obviously, the Tachanka, or what's his name, Grand Steak, is cheating. Hold on. Now, I'm gonna hope that this is just because of how bad they are. How did Seagull, the guy who submitted the file, how is he 11-1 against a blatant waller? Wait. I think this was an unranked match. That might be why. Wait. It was an unranked match, and I remember in round 1, the cheater's ass. I forgot. He was trying to shoot them through the Osa shield, and the Osa just popped up and killed them for free. I think the cheater just might be really bad. Anton, it did look like you were looking right at that vigil through the wall. It also looked like he was aiming at 2 different people there, hoping to kill them. But they were on the other side of hard walls. Anton, don't tell me you're also cheating. I thought you were innocent. Maybe that was just lucky. Because didn't look like he was cheating there. We can easily see is where they queue together. His name is Grand_Steak. Okay, he is not queued with Anton. This guy also has been playing as of 13 minutes ago. With a 5.24 KD on the day in quick match, mind you. He is frying everyone. I wonder what high of a KD I could get in just playing quick match, but he's probably playing against like... he's actually in Emerald and Plat lobbies in quick match. He's also level 48, so he's about to go play ranked. And then Anton the Gamer 14. Anton the Gamer 14 is level 214. Again, never played with that guy. Just looks like a run-of-the-mill. He's got a 0.5 KD. A 0.5 KD in 15 matches, bro. That's tough. 38 kills, 69 deaths. Well, don't think Anton's cheating, but Grand Steak, 100% cheating. Can't believe he's not banned. Especially, wait, I forgot that he was running the skins. So 48 account only, I assume, just started probably the other day and is trying to mass level as quickly as possible. When was the first game they played? Well, they actually started at the very beginning of this season, playing a bunch. Hadn't played since May 10th. They actually might have even been cheating back then, because they have a lot of good kill matches here. Someone in chat had mentioned they bought the skin to make themselves look more innocent. I don't think any cheater is going to spend 40 bucks on a skin on an account that they'll probably get banned on. So I'm assuming he used an unlock all, and if he is using an unlock all, either it's new, he just started using it and he hasn't been caught yet, or hopefully this is not true. Possibly they have not been able to track unlock all as easily as they did before. It's a possibility. Okay. Match number 5 today. In this match, we have Dr. PF Big Boy Pants, who's accusing no underscore 1859. The fact that he is just running in and not checking anything means that either this is going to be a newer player or a Blaine cheater who has no idea what he's doing. It is crazy to me, though, that I'm hoping that this is not the case. If he is cheating, it's crazy to me that people will actually just, like, instantly get cheats for game instead of trying to learn it. He also is instant picking up the diffuser, because no way the diffuser goes to him by default. It would go to Thermite. It does look like he's toggling something on here. It's the new gen shit, I guess. I'm sure the drama lovers have probably been keeping up with it. I'm sure you guys remember the Muda situation with him cheating in Siege. He has already been accused by multiple content creators for now cheating in Mecha Chameleon, the party game that you play with friends. It is just a new gen thing, I think, where people love to just cheat in video games and never actually learn it. Which I'm guessing this guy's doing too. He doesn't seem to really know what he's doing, but he does know where everyone is. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I do believe that eventually people can, you know, rehabilitate. But the issue will always be the person, obviously, and how they go about it. For example, going back to the Muda situation, never once did he ever seem like sorry or feel bad for cheating. She'd be like, no, I just did it and it's fine. So if someone doesn't feel bad or doesn't look like they're ever going to care about the fact that they're cheating and they just keep doing it, obviously they're never going to change. Like, this guy, again, looks like he barely knows the game and he's just trying to run in and kill everyone. So this guy probably will cheat forever. And when he gets banned, he'll get pissed and be like, I'm just going to cheat on a new account. If no one takes the diffuser, is it random or who it goes to, or is there a set path? There is definitely a set path. I don't know what the exact set path is, but it goes in order of who's most likely to plant based off the operator. So it'll go like hard breachers. Like support operators and hard breachers will always get it first. So if there's a Thermite, an Ace, a Hibana, a Chalet, a Thatcher, all of those operators will get it first. It won't default to like Ashe, because it's like Ashe is not a planter. But I don't know what that list is. I did want to actually do a test one time where I was going to just sit in a custom game and constantly give the diffuser like random and see who is most likely to get it. But I do think there's a lot of operators who are 50-50, so it would just be random. Again, it's tiers. No idea what the tiers are. But obviously support and hard breacher will be up there for most likely to get the diffuser. That's why we can use stuff like that where, like, okay, he's playing Nook, and for some reason he has a diffuser. This guy's intentionally grabbing it because he's trying to do something. I don't know what that something is, but why would you, as Nook, want the diffuser? So it kind of adds to the suspicion where you're like, okay, why does this guy need diffuser as Nook if he's a completely legitimate player? He also might have recoil scripts because his gun's not moving at all. It is a low recoil gun, but for someone who's so lost in the game, there's no way that he'd be making those perfect shots every time. he's just sitting here with the C4 ready. I don't think he has a trigger bot since he is manually shooting through or at a wall trying to hit him. So I think he just has walls. Walls, possibly no recoil scripts, but the gun does move a little bit sometimes. But honestly, I'd say he walks into a claymore. I'd say the biggest movement on the gun is, it looks like the movement he's giving it, where he is pulling down too hard to try to control the recoil, which means that he might still have recoil scripts because then he's instinctively pulling down even though the gun doesn't have recoil. So I'll show you what I mean here. Like, I think it's on this next peak. Where it looks like the gun doesn't move at all and then he pulls down way too hard. The gun barely moves. And then it gets pulled down. So I think he has a no recoil script or low recoil script, and he's pulling down too hard, compensating. Because there's no way he'd be able to have that good recoil control and then just, like, butcher it by pulling down way too hard. Also, he's a cheater, so we know he has a lot of stuff. But in the match, it was no _1859. No 1859. He has been banned. I think this is the second person of the 5 people submitted today who has been already banned. He had a 5.25 KD in unranked and a 4.1 KD in ranked. Oh, okay. So he was actually already almost level 50. He only had to play like 4 unranked games to get to play ranked. So he went 0-6 on Chalet, Fortress 2-3, and then Emerald Plains 15-2, Theme Park 6-2. Then it looks like he was finally high enough level to play ranked because he's only level 51. He played 3 games of ranked, instantly got banned. So from the looks of it, he actually got banned. Actually, oh, these are from April 30th. He got banned within 5 matches. That actually might be a record for fastest ban I've seen. 5 matches played, insta-banned. And it's not like he was doing unbelievable, or like it is unbelievable, obviously, but like it's not like he was getting an ace every single round or going like 25-0. These are scorelines that do actually happen in games. So I'm wondering what he did to get caught so early. He must have done something. That's a video title right there. I mean, the plan for the video was to call it Cheaters Are Back. But again, people get annoyed with the whiplash of cheaters are gone, cheaters are back. I think last week's hacker replay was called Cheaters Are Getting Banned Incredibly Fast. And then this one was going to be Cheaters Are Everywhere. And people were going to be like, ugh, Varsity says there's no cheaters. And then he says it's filled with cheaters, blah, blah. Looks like a bot account, and then they start cheating. Yeah, but like, the fact that he still got banned within 5 matches of buying the account is insane. Probably the massive increase from his stats between unranked while leveling to 50. The thing is, with only 5 matches, again, normally Ubisoft likes to wait longer and be like, okay, like let's make absolutely sure that he is cheating. So they'll wait for multiple matches so that they can get a lot of stats. Be like, okay, this is way too have an increase. Ban him. I've never heard of them banning someone within 5 matches because their KD skyrocketed. They stopped doing it that quickly because a lot of innocent people got banned. And then they're like, okay, let's wait till we get more data. But anyways, last match of the day. Another Coastline. In this match we have Crooked, who's accusing Roke. Let me make sure it's the proper submission. I think it is. It is, okay. Isn't your Copper Champ KD like 3 right now? Well, that's kind of the point, is my Copper Champ account, I think, is at 2.7. So they'd probably look at that and be like, wow, his KD is really high. But even though I played like 20 games, they still haven't banned me. So I don't think they would have banned the last guy just because only in 5 matches his stats skyrocketed. Like, it must have been, I think there must have been something else. There's 2 drones underneath the couches. One of them he could actually see, and I was surprised he didn't notice it. Instead, he's focused on the guy on the shield. Now, I want to say he's got to be cheating because he did something stupid like that, but I myself have done the same thing where out of instinct, you see someone through a clear like glass thing and you immediately shoot thinking you can kill them, and you're like, this is bulletproof, why did I shoot through that? I've done that on OSA shields, deployable shields, on mirror windows. It happens. I do think this guy is suspicious, but we'll need a lot more proof. Probably accuracy percentage of your KD. Actually, I looked at my headshot rating on my alt account. I was like, damn. I think I average like a 15%, 15 to 20% headshot rating. It's so low. I'm a body shot warrior. I looked away for a second, but I'm gonna guess, chat, he might be cheating. The fact that Osa lost that is a little tough. When Oberoni wasn't even like hiding, they were just standing right there. Be like, man, we gotta watch a whole nother round to get some proof here, but as if this wasn't enough proof, he just follows him through the wall, even though he can't see him, and kills him. So he is cheating for sure. That's more than enough proof. That's 2 rounds of proof. I would hope that someone like this is also banned, since it looks like he is being very blatant. He's got a 1.91 KD in Platinum after having a 0.89 KD last season. His headshot rating is at 91%. Before this, his overall headshot rating was 66.8. And then ever since he got cheats, it has skyrocketed towards 100. Every day, minimum 90% headshot rating. Yeah, this boy cheating. Every single game, 3K, 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 4K, 4K, multiple 2Ks, some aces, yeah. He also has not played in a while. Let's see if he did get banned. It'll be easy. This was actually the submission we just watched was the last game he played. Did he get banned? Did rollback happen? That was on the 18th. Does not look like they got rollback. What about this person? No rollback. So unfortunately, it looks like Senvale might actually be right that rollback is just not happening. Or at least it's not being logged properly. This guy got 24 back. But he lost 26 in this game, so it wasn't from that one. Actually, okay, he got 26-26, so it's possible he would have got it from this match. Why would only one person get it and then the rest not? Okay, these guys should have lost 26 and 28. Nothing. This is an Xbox account. Gotta check the PC account. Nothing. So I'm gonna guess he hasn't been banned, but he also hasn't played in multiple days. So either he's taking a break or he got banned and he's just not logging back in, so maybe people aren't getting rollback. I know that was a thing in the past where you had to log back in for rollback to happen. So if the cheaters just knew they got banned and then they just never logged back in, people wouldn't get rollback. But I think that's a thing of the past. I feel like they changed that a long time ago. Hopefully I'm not wrong. But a lot of cheaters today. I think last week we barely had any, and if we did have any, they were getting banned really quickly. Now, today, I think we had 5 different cheaters. Or actually, I think it was 6 cheaters. 1 was not cheating, and then 1 lobby, the person wasn't cheating at all. 7 accused and 5 cheating. 6 cheating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 accused, 5 cheating, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, cheaters are everywhere. Nothing I can really do about it, but you know, as I always say, hopefully Ubisoft gets a handle on things and can fix it. I believe in you, Ubisoft. This is the 50th time I've said that. Okay, chat, that is it for Hacker Replay today. Now, as per usual, we're going to be doing our giveaway for R6 credits. We always do a giveaway every week after Hacker Replay. But I need to run to the washroom first. So I'm going to run to the washroom, and then I will do the giveaway when I get back, okay? All right, chat, I am back. It is time for a giveaway. Oh, bye, Peter. But chat, we're going to do the giveaway for the R6 credits. Just a reminder, because we do have a few people in YouTube chat who have been active today, that the giveaway, if you want to enter, you do have to enter on Twitch. You cannot enter on YouTube because it's different chats. We're just going to make it where all you have to do is just talk in chat. If you are a subscriber, you'll get extra luck on the rolls. That's it. So yeah, all you gotta do is just one sec. Let me get it started. There we go. So yeah, all you gotta do to enter is just say something in chat, anything at all. And while we wait for everyone to enter for the giveaway, I'm going to remind you guys about our sponsor. Weekly reminder of Odyssey, my headset sponsor. They're the ones who make my LCD 3s that I'm wearing right now. They also make other headsets like the LCD GXs. And the headset that I would highly recommend for most of you guys, since most of you are gamers on console, are the Maxwell 2s. High-end, super high-quality headset. Probably like the best headset you'll have for a very long time and will last you forever. Also really long battery life. It is more expensive than a lot of gamer headsets that you guys are used to, but you get what you pay for. If you buy a $330 headset, it's going to last you a long time and it's going to be really high quality versus buying like a $50 headset and your friends say that you sound like a Wendy's drive-thru person. So if you're looking for a good quality headset to upgrade to, highly recommend the Maxwell 2s. If you do end up using my link, I appreciate it, but if you can find the Maxwell 2s cheaper anywhere else, go for it. Go get a Maxwell 2 on Best Buy, Amazon, Micro Center, whatever company website you can. If it's cheaper, go for it. I do not have a discount code, so that's why I say get whatever you can as long as it's cheaper. And how fragile are they? They are not fragile at all. They are very durable and like super high quality. These are the Maxwell 2s in person. And then I have the LCD 3s, which are audiophile headphones. These are meant for like production and audio mixing. Very expensive, and Odyssey sent them to me as a Christmas gift. Not normally meant for gaming, but they do sound really good and look really good. But for the actual gaming ones, I'd recommend the Maxwell 2s. They also do have the LCD GXs, but this would be more for PC gamers who have an audio interface set up, because this plugs in to an audio interface. It does not plug into your PC with USB. Meanwhile, the Maxwell 2s are just a wireless USB, and it can plug into anything. PlayStation, your PC, your Switch, your Xbox, anything like that. Just plug and play. Super easy. And quality headphones don't break easily compared to cheap headphones. It's true. Honestly, the biggest issue I've ever had with the cheap headphones I would always buy was, one, usually they weren't wireless, so the cable would break, and then you'd have to replace the whole headset. Or two, the microphone. The microphone on them is, one, usually really ass, but also, two, breaks so easily. Meanwhile, something like the Maxwell 2, microphone's not going to break, on a whim like most of these other headsets. And it's also going to sound a lot better. From goodbyes, but what? I want one to give away. All right. Anyways, yeah. If you are looking for a new headset, use the Odyssey command in chat. Check out the Maxwell 2s, or look at any of their other headphones. They have a lot. Go check them out. Now, we do have the giveaway still. Do not forget to enter. All you gotta do is just say anything in chat, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. If you are subscribed, you will get an extra entry for free. You don't have to do anything. It'll just enter you twice. And then we'll roll the giveaway, and I will go play Siege. You guys have until I swallow this bite of my sandwich to enter the giveaway, okay? And don't forget, if you are in YouTube chat, you have to go to Twitch chat to enter. In the meantime, I'm also going to restart my game. Why is Peter being referred to as a horse? Is it because of his massive schlong? That's where my mind went to. Is there any other reason you'd call someone a horse? I don't know how Katie knows that you have a massive schlong, Peter, but hey. What you guys do in your Discord DMs is not my problem. Why do I have infinite channel points? Because I own this channel. This might come as a shock. But yeah, I swallowed, so let's choose the winner. Oh, you guys can't even hear that drum roll. Oh. It's Radish. That was the second person to enter. Congratulations, Radish. There was 107 total entries with the subscriber bonus, and you won. Congratulations. This is bullshit. Chat, it was not rigged or scammed. Radish, please type in chat to confirm that you are here and that you are going to claim your prize. I do need you to say something before I... you sent a heart. Okay, you're good. Okay, let me find you a code. Where do I keep all my codes? What is it today? June 21st. All right, let me send you the link. All right, Radish, I have sent you your code. It is in your Twitch DMs, okay? Make sure to check your Twitch DMs. That's fucked up, Katie. You know what's funny? A quick little story before I joined Game Addict in Discord. My sister, not very well known for her... I'll describe it as social nimbleness. She very much gets her foot in her mouth a lot. And I forgot. I honestly forgot today was Father's Day because my dad passed away a long time ago, so I always forget about it. And then the girls in our family were planning a day where they're all going to hang out, and they want to invite my nephew's new girlfriend, but it's on Father's Day. So her, in her again social nimbleness, said, instead of being like, "Hey, are you doing anything that day? Do you want to come hang out?" She just said, "Do you have a dad in your life?" And then she just like looked at her. She's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, never mind then." I'm like, you cannot open up that way to someone about whether they have a dad or not. Oh. So chat, don't do that. Where is Mikey? I think he's golfing with his dad today. Hello.
Oh my God, you're done yapping?
It was story time.
I know.
Did you hear my story?
Yep. Somebody about you can't open up. Like, wait, do you have a dad?
So I see Cross is on. Do you think he'll join us, or is he with a death stack?
I don't know. He's playing ranked, so I'm assuming he's with the death stack. Ranked match point, probably stacked up on a Sunday. He's like, hey, it's Father's Day. I'm gonna play games. You can't stop me.
You know what? I was gonna send him a GIF asking if he wants to join us. I'm actually gonna do that instead. That's so much funnier. Bro abandoned his children to go play Siege. Watch him leave the group chat again.
Bro, he said that was an accident.
He says that. I think it's his third time leaving the group chat and us inviting him back, so.
They're all accidents, okay? Every single time.
I actually want to ask him how many cheaters he's facing. Because, like, I feel like we've been very lucky. We haven't faced any cheaters. And everyone's
like
talking about it's in, like, everywhere.
Not like the blatant cheaters everyone's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing like that.
Bye, Peter.
I would actually say I've only faced one blatant cheater, and I'm pretty sure he's using DMA because he hasn't been banned.
It wasn't with me.
No, it was with Evan, actually.
Also, the Doc Rook Shotgun man from yesterday.
Yeah.
I swear, he must have been cheating. I didn't look at the review or anything, but I'm like, there's no way he wasn't cheating.
Oh, he's legit, actually. I mean, he's a really old account. Like, I don't think he's cheating.
No. No one
really
drops
don't.
16 kills against the death stack on Oregon with a shotgun, okay?
I think he does. I think that's probably, he's the exception.
No.
He's the outlier.
No. When we have, I think it was Cross on Deimos with the worst calls ever, or maybe it was Evan, should not be possible.
The guy was just well positioned all times, you know?
You fell asleep through the giveaway? Bro, you got to be here alert and ready. I forgot that Zilchi probably wouldn't be on today since it's Father's Day.
I was just saying that, yeah, actually. He's probably with his family.
Do you think his 2-year-old just said 6'7" to him and then that was his Father's Day gift?
Hell no, they're treating him. That man is probably, he's actually probably at his family's as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing like a whole big thing. Like that seems like something his family would do, like have a Father's Day kind of brunch or day or something, you know.
What did your cat get you for Father's Day?
Throw up.
Love that.
Oh, thanks. Again, let me guess. You're hungry again, huh? You want to eat again, huh? You just wasted all that food, huh?
I remember people told me that cats would just eat their own puke. I'm like, I don't think my cats ever have. They always just puke up and like, walk away.
I think there's been times where, like, if he's thrown up in the middle of the night, he's eaten it back, like, because I've just been asleep. But no, normally, like, I clean up my cat's puke and I just give him food again. I just give him a little less, you know.
Is it just because he swallows it whole?
Yeah, that motherfucker will just be like, oh, I haven't eaten all day. And then sometimes it's a hairball, and then the food comes up with that.
Have you ever tried the food like balls? You know what I'm talking about? Did those work?
I have. No.
Still ate it too fast?
Because the food comes out and he just swallows it. So
well,
it all just ends up in the same place, as a whole kernel that absorbs all the water.
I would assume though, if he eats it whole, it is a he, right? I can never remember.
Yeah.
If he eats it whole, as long as he eats it spread out, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, but he's just too gluttonous, regardless.
Because like Bagel was like that. He would eat, like if we used to put out the food at a certain time, he would eat it all in like 5 seconds. But now with the ball, like he grazes a lot more. He still will eat them whole and sometimes puke it up, but like he'll go eat like 10 kibble and then walk away.
So he doesn't eat it like he's not throwing up all the time anymore, right?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing can happen where he would eat a little bit, throw up, and I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Like you have so much food left in your bowl. That's what caused it this time. Like, so I just got an automatic feeder and just feed him the little bit that comes out. Fine.
He'll maybe slice you if he's on top of you, but he hears the food dispenser go off.
He'll slice me?
Yeah, if they're on top of you, then they get up and sprint, slice you
open. Nah, that don't happen to me.
No, my belly is sliced up right now.
No, my shoulder is always sliced up because of when I hold my cat, and then he just like grips, and I'm like, I'm holding you.
I think the most painful thing I had with our cats was when Cece was a baby. She would jump and then dig her claws into my thighs and climb up your pants. That was horrible.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
Especially, I don't know why. It's just because they're little claws. It hurts more.
They're like hypodermic needles.
Yeah, it's like little pricks instead of just like stabbing into you.
Yeah, a little prick. There you go.
Also, someone asked me if I'm going to the Japan Major. Depends on if Ubisoft wants to invite me or not. The issue is that they usually don't invite creators until like a month before the event, so I won't know until probably like October. Oh. Might have broken main door. No one's coming to tower.
I was spotted by a scan. I might be trapped over here with you. Should have left that open.
Media person. Nice meeting you, SLC. Nice meeting you too. It was nice meeting everyone. I think every interaction I had at SLC was nice.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna drop.
Go to main stairs.
I'm gonna go main stairs. What do you call this square or main normally?
I call this main.
And then what about the spiral stairs? Just spiral or like front stairs?
Whoa!
I thought I hit her head. I think I hit her shoulder. Damn, she fried you.
Yeah, I mean that was.
But then didn't really fry me. I just lived. Am I a Bobo enjoyer? Not really. I've had it like once or twice. It's okay. Those aren't the balls I want, you know?
Level 29, by the way. It's pretty cool.
He's not cheating. He fried you and then just like almost completely missed me. He didn't realize I was in the hallway.
I think he knew you were there. I'm like pretty sure he knew you were there.
I don't think so. I think he's a Smurf. Or like, you know, an alt account in leveling. Here, there's an easy way to find out. You know, hide in a corner. If they know I'm there, then they're cheating. No other possible answer.
Or like the guy Zilch and I played. Or you? No, that was you on the clubhouse game where I was droning you in on console beforehand. He's like, "Oh, you're cheating," and then you just sat outside.
When was this? Was it recent?
A week ago. Earlier this week or a week ago?
Where you droned me in.
Yeah, you were getting feet clips, I'm pretty sure. And that's what you were going for.
That does sound like me.
Hmm. We were on consulate. I was droning you in. This guy's like, wow, you're cheating. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh. I see. I thought you were saying we were facing like a super blame one. Is that when they were accusing us?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
specifically.
Which is like crazy, by the way. Me of all people.
Right.
I was I was like, I don't remember facing a blatant cheater back then.
No. You were the cheater.
That does happen. Oh, 6-second ad. I'm gonna hydrate. I just eat the onions out of my burger. Ben, just eat the fucking onions. Uh-oh. They are pushing game side heavy.
Okay.
Damn it. I think they droned me.
Oh, did they?
Oh no. He just swung in. You could see my punch hole for so much longer than I could see him. Ooh. Wait. It says I just got a kill in the IQ as well, but I didn't.
Interesting.
Jack, it's because Ben's the fucking pickiest person I know.
Why is you playing Capcan? Do that.
Dochi, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be doing 6-7 with the kids?
6-7.
Underneath the camera. Want a hatch. Lit the fuck up.
Father's Day is away from.
Yeah, Cross is doing the same thing. He missed the camera. Alright, he got it now, but... Cross. Oh, he's gotta be 1 HP now. There we go.
Dude, I'm just trying to hip fire him and he won't die.
Yeah, Priest comes back from Japan tomorrow. It's not my fault my taste buds suck. Ben, I feel like I'm gonna say I could be wrong. I don't think I can be wrong here. But I wanna say that you gaslight yourself into thinking that you hate stuff. Let me explain. I think you're so used to claiming that you hate stuff that if someone tells you, try this, your immediate thought is, I hate this. I don't like it. And that you've convinced yourself that you just don't like things when in fact they're perfectly fine. Not really an early bird. Sky High, I'm going to hope that you're on West Coast. Actually, no, even West Coast. What do you mean you haven't been able to catch me? What is an early bird? If you're West Coast, it's 11 a.m. That is such a reasonable hour. I'm a little worried that Game Act actually might be right in the bopper from the axe guy. I'm hoping he's not cheating, but he does kind of look bot-like for how well he's doing. But it's only 2 rounds in. Alright, this is the round where I get a kill with the C4.
You have a kill. Oh.
I've been trying to get the C4 kill now for like 3 months. Still haven't been able to get it.
Oh, you're doing that one.
Yeah. There's like 4 people up here.
Idiot. The wall is open.
What? I didn't get him. He's downed. No, he's not. He's fucking sprinting. I hate it here. My C4 landed right next to him.
I'm fucked. Our team is like all watching the wrong shit. Nice, that's who I got.
Oh, she's on the stairs. I didn't even see her.
Oh, yeah.
That Ash was full HP. I'm pretty sure she was the one that was on the dome. How did my C4 do 0 damage to her? I'm gonna throw out that IQ's the one who you said might be cheating and who I even was a little bit suspicious of.
What about him?
He just walked right up past the mute. Had no idea he was there and was looking into sight.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did know he's there and he said, nah, it'd be too sus if I just pre-fired this guy.
I don't know.
Yeah. You don't, neither do I.
You sound like the kid
Calling
earlier
it-
who I was roasting in chat.
Oh, the one that you banned?
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I'm just giving you my opinion.
Not even an opinion. 45% of people are cheating. Source? He's like, well, you got to prove me wrong. It's like, okay.
Oh, yeah, well, one of those? Okay, yeah, well.
He was not happy. Very upset individual.
I mean, no offense to any believers out there, but that's kind of the same argument when people are like, well, God is real. You have to prove that he's not real. And
God
No.
is real?
God is real, yeah. You believe what you want, but oh, eyes you.
He's done with us. He heard Israel and he was out of
Like,
here.
I'm out of here, yeah. I mean, he really, I don't know where he went.
Maybe the kids woke up.
Maybe. Normally he says, like, I gotta go, though.
Oh, he says my Discord booted him.
Oh, he had a sub. He had a sub, and then
Oh.
you got to give him a roll. That means
No, I don't know. The rolls thing is broke. I'll check it after this round, but. Oh, he was peeking me from the other side. But the rolls thing is broken. Like sometimes even if I don't give someone a roll, they don't get kicked, and then other times they do. I don't really understand it.
area safe. I just heard him say that actually. Oh no.
What? I'm sorry. Wait. Discord's bugging out like crazy. I'm inviting Zilchi, and every invite I send him, it says invalid.
Weird. Why'd you kick him, bro?
I didn't try to. I can't make a new URL.
What about the top? Literally right next to your server name, there's an invite button.
Yeah, obviously I did that. So if I go to the invite thing, the issue is if I invite him, it just sends him whatever link I already have generated, or like it generates a new one every X amount of time. And if I copy and paste and send to him, it's the same link, and I can't make a new link. I assume it every probably 10 plus minutes, it'll just randomly generate a new one.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I know.
And I can't fucking make a new one.
Give me perms. I have no perms. I can't invite him.
No one can.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Did someone ban him? Like accidentally?
Might have been Ben. Okay. I went through the whole process of trying to generate a new link, and then it just didn't make one. Or at least
Maybe
didn't tell me it made one. Let me see if this one's different. No, it is different. Let's see if that one works.
Ah, he's there in stream
That one
waiting.
I just love dicks, bro.
Why did that one work, but not the other
Bitches.
You can't leave that easily, don't you?
one? Thanks for the...
We won't
Someone
let
give me
you.
a sub. Fuck,
Oh
this is
no,
gonna happen
you're gonna get kicked out in 30 days.
Did someone really just gift a sub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Manny, no, you're a cruel person. Also a very nice person. Thank you.
Hey, just you know, in the EU, they're gonna make it so you can return your
Refund
subs.
it, yeah.
Yeah. After 2 weeks, you get to be like, oh,
That's
nah.
pretty crazy. That's
So-
pretty crazy.
The thing was, I saw everyone tweeting about that, but then I saw a lot of replies showing that in the terms and conditions, they're like, this does not apply to media that you can consume, i.e. like movies, streams, videos.
Okay. Well, that's
So
pretty fair.
people are like, did Twitch just not read that and are just allowing it to happen anyways? Or are people just assuming that Twitch is going to allow it to happen even though they're not?
Probably assuming.
Hmm. Alright, our recruit does not have EMPs. Oh, our team is kind of...
Bro, I was just in there, dude.
Yeah. That didn't... No. That did not work.
Oh man, you should open up this wall. And that's a long angle.
I was trying to see if I could get far left if it would destroy the other wall too and make them vulnerable in dorms, and it just didn't. I mean, I could try to plant.
I can smoke you. Smoke.
Uh-oh. C4. Dead.
Oh!
Didn't see anything.
Oh, the shotgun kill. Nice.
Naughty. All right, we gotta throw this round. We're not going to overtime.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to go to overtime either. So I would
Zilchi,
rather-
if we rush in and somehow kill everyone, that is not our fault.
Sounds like your fault.
That's pretty fair. That's a pretty fair assessment.
I'm going to Amaru in through hatch on site, assuming they go back to master. Ma?
Are we throwing by doing this?
By me going Amaru? I think so. We're trolling.
Where's
McDonald's
Evan?
is bringing back the fried apple pies. They were gone? I've been having them forever. Maybe Evan is, maybe his kids are celebrating Father's Day with him.
Who are Evan's kids?
Friend group A.
I don't think so.
Oh, they went dorms. Oh wait, I forgot they already won master.
I mean, you can still do the hatch inside a meeting.
Oh, I am.
Like, you can go in an infirmary, yeah.
I stacked for the high school yesterday. Do I start hacking and give him a King George moment? I'm actually worried about people genuinely doing that, thinking that it's a new trend or whatever. Where's the hatch? Oh, it's open. Oh my, he was on the, what's it called, the shelf.
That was on main stairs. I can't believe it, dude. Wow.
Don't worry, Zilchi, unless our team pulls off a miracle.
Right back.
Hey, miracle.
Lencio, I feel like I understand as a European where you're coming from, but I think you also forget that a lot of the foods that you're probably calling disgusting are actually very common in Europe as well. You just might not realize it. Like when I was there, a lot of the desserts and stuff were still fried. They're just usually smaller portions. Because I would argue that generally the options are there. They're just less common in Europe, but they're still there. Casual, did you... Well, so the one thing with stats.cc that I'm not a huge fan of that I think R6 Tracker does better is that you can easily see their console account on R6 Tracker. Stats.cc, I think it has it, but it's just harder to find. Let me actually see my own. Can I see my console account? Actually, no, I can't even swap between them. So, you can go to R6 Tracker, check the same name, and if it shows that they have a console account that has reached champion, then there you have it.
I've never seen this thermite boost.
You went where? European McDonald's fast food place? I mean, a bunch of different places. Like, Annie went to a place that was called, like, Cinnamon Love or something. I don't know. And it was just, like, fried cinnamon buns in Europe, and she loved them. That was in Barcelona. They also have many locations, I think, in, like, in France and Germany and England, everywhere. They do exist. She went there, like, 4 times. I was like, Annie, these cannot be good for you. She did not care. All right. Let's get you in here. That's my And the share I said earlier, don't do it. It's not funny. Beans and toast. Yeah, I don't know. Those options exist everywhere. And generally, especially for something like McDonald's, if they make fried apple pies, it's going to be that everywhere. I will say, I think in Canada it's baked instead of fried. So there's some slight variations, but A&W has fried apple pies as well. I don't know if I'd go that far sky high. The food in Europe is generally much healthier. Like there are a lot of healthier and better quality options. They do have bad options as well. I think the difference is that in Europe, since people generally live a much more active lifestyle, eating an unhealthy item every once in a while does not really do a whole lot for them. Versus in America, where like anywhere you want to go, you drive. No one walks anywhere. A lot of people, there's not really as much of a culture of being healthy in general. So people don't go to the gym as much. People don't care about how they look. Versus like European cultures, I'd say way more, I don't want to say self-centered, but like they care a lot more about their appearance and their health. It also, again, helps that when you live in Europe, generally you are walking a lot more and being healthier. Especially, oh my god, when we were in Switzerland, we were like, I don't know how anyone could be obese in Switzerland. You literally have to walk uphill everywhere. What'd you say about PC?
I said this is a fake exclusive.
Exclusive TC.
Till she knows what I'm talking about.
You know what I learned that the new age kids are doing? You know how back in the day for our usernames it'd be like X, Varsity X or whatever.
Yeah.
Now they do Y. So it'd be like Y, Varsity Y. I hate it. Like the letter Y. Makes me feel old realizing they don't do the same thing anymore. My leg is itchy today. I think it's my allergies.
Why, Varsity? Why? Why? How could you?
There was I think it was Hacker Replay last week. Someone had it. It was like Y, I don't know, like Y Omega Y or something. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
I thought, see, at first I thought you were going to say, like, you know how we used to do the X's in front and behind? Now they just put it as a vowel. I'm like, it's true. They do that.
Vowel?
Yeah, like if your name is Varsity, you know, the I could be an X.
Oh. Well, they also now do O's instead of X's. I've seen that a lot. These new age kids and all their fucking, I don't even know, their trends. So much better when we were kids. Me back in the 90s, you guys back in the 70s.
Bro's in his 30s now, still cheating. He thinks he's young.
I'm in my prime.
Keep coping if he wants.
I've never been healthier. Mods change the title. I should change the title. I'm always just too lazy. Fine, I'll change it.
Probably gonna fly up blue.
There.
I'm going in the basement.
Oh, you're holding the
I just love
staircase?
Dex, bro.
How many
Well done,
hackers
Ben.
in today's hacker replay?
How many hackers says hacker replay? 7 reported, 5 cheating. I think. It was either 5. I'm pretty sure it was 5, maybe
They're
4.
at breach.
But thanks for 4 months. Live Antonio.
Case door, piano door. In piano, in piano.
half wall. Down.
Downed. Planting. Down. 2 down.
Way in the back on the stairs. Pushed all the way up.
Nice. Hey, you got it though. Good refrag.
It was all me.
Still, she's like, pros don't fake.
Hey, if it wasn't for me, we would have lost that.
You right.
I just don't get the credit I deserve. Zilchi opens things up with a fork. Everyone's like, oh my god, Zilchi.
It's my 70s moves.
You're sad.
Watch this layup. New tech I just invented in basketball. It's called the layup.
Have you seen the what even is it, like a trend where they're like, what year were you born? And as soon as they say 19, they just put like a Jurassic Park thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Didn't
I
they
like
do
it.
that for Toy Story.
For Toy Story?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Toy Story creators did that.
Ooh.
I think they just copied the meme.
Yeah, no. That's what
I
I'm
saw
saying.
it.
It's
I
on its own
saw.
cool
Okay. Yeah. Right. Because the corporations did it, right?
exactly.
I
Coco
did.
it.
The other one, Varsity, is like the moment they say 2000, it plays like Coco Melon.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, actually,
Like,
no, I have seen
they're like,
that.
you're
Yeah.
an iPad baby. Shut the fuck up.
Coco Melon. Do I think stamina equates to health more or strength? I mean, mass moves mass, so you could be unhealthy and still be really strong. You can't have really high endurance without being healthy. Because yeah, if you're just a big guy, if you weigh like 300 pounds, you can lift a lot. Doesn't mean that you're healthy. It just means you have a lot of mass, and mass moves mass.
I don't think we have any bar for main.
No, I put a
Backside, big garage. I think tagged twice, so should be 1 HP. I think another one just pushed into laundry.
Whoa, they just got the C4.
Did one run into boiler?
Two's
Yeah,
are dead,
one's-
also dead.
One's backside for sure.
I think he might have ran.
Maybe.
I heard him going to boiler, but guess not.
Downed one.
Last one, last
Yeah.
side.
Oh, I didn't down him.
Nose is itchy. Are they both out there?
Yep, left and right side. One front door, maybe, Pork? Here. I got snaked. Both right side, I think. One left, one right.
That was left crossing right.
Yeah, on the pillar right.
Uh-oh.
No. I looked the wrong way for the claymore. Meep.
You know, I think today will be a really good nap day. Thoughts?
Sorry, I was my headphone down. What's up?
I think today will be a
Nap
really
day?
good nap day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I thought you were a big napper, Game Addict. What happened?
Dude, I was on a heater this morning doing like chores and stuff.
Mm,
Now I'm not tired.
you pop that Adderall and you hit the zone.
Absolutely, dude. A little Addy in the morning, you know, with a little energy drink. Woo!
What strength are you at?
I'm at 30 milligrams of
Mm.
Vyvanse.
It's not all equal, right? Like Adderall's.
No,
Okay.
they're all different.
I know when my brother-in-law tried my sister's like 50 milligrams or whatever, he's like, I could see
Oh,
time
that's-
and space.
Dude, I would be having a panic attack, to be honest. I'd be like, man, this is my heart's going really fast.
I can detect every molecule moving.
It's like having 300 cups of coffee.
Long stream today? No, I think I'll for sure end by 5, but I'll probably end earlier. I am kind of tired. That's why I'm like, I'm soft launching the nap idea.
Motherfuckers on TikTok. You need him every round.
Caseinator 69.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's just grinding.
Grinding what?
He's planning everything out in his head before the round starts. He's like Magnus, what's his name, Carlson in chess.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
preloads every move. He's like, all right. See, look, he just spent the entire prep phase preparing, and now he's in the bush. He has this all calculated.
They're pushing upstairs.
They're also breaking into Westman. I feel like the hard cutoff Krytor is like 3 hours. Once you hit 3 hours, it's no longer a nap. That is like catching up on sleep. Oh. Oh. He just Omru'd up.
K9.
All right,
I'll repel K9.
almost let him live.
2 K9 Belk. Going office. It's Ram and Buck.
Oh, one's in.
One's on highway. Piano window, highway.
Nice. I don't mean to brag, but me and Legion did get 2 people in the bushes. Like I said,
Oh,
he calculated every possible move in that situation.
He loves Bush.
Hey, in this modern day, there's no bush anymore. Remember that. It's all sleek design.
What he's talking about? He started a war in Iraq.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Wait, oh, is it his dad who's like, did he
His
just
dad
die?
died.
Yeah, he died recently.
He's still dodging shoes.
I remember he coined the term, don't misunderestimate us.
We're gonna get those terrorists.
Terrorists.
Now watch this drive. It's the best moment from whatever that documentary was. The guy who did Supersize Me.
Wait, what?
Michael Moore. That's his name.
That wasn't Supersize Me.
I was to say, I didn't think Michael Moore did Supersize Me.
Yeah, that was someone different. Michael Moore did Bowling for Columbine.
Fahrenheit
yeah.
9/11.
Yeah. I thought
I don't remember which one it was, but there was one he did that we watched in like Canadian history class or whatever, where they talked about the differences in safety between America and Canada. I don't know, maybe that was Bowling for Columbine, where he just goes to Canadian houses and walks in.
Oh, Sicko is also one.
Oh, I did watch the Sicko one. That's where he goes to Europe and shows like what a pharmacy there looks like compared to North America, right?
Pretty much looking at the difference between them is massive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Someone in chat saying it. I don't remember why, but the Super Size Me guy, he did get outed for a lot of stuff. I don't remember what it was though.
He's an alcoholic that his alcoholism was like greatly affecting his weight gain and level of sleep and like all sorts of stuff.
Was it the thing?
McDonald's.
Was that what he was doing during Super Size Me? That they were like it skewed the results. So he was doing something else, but maybe it wasn't alcoholism.
Hey, I almost free-fired one tap this guy in the face.
If he was just 5 more feet to the left and 20 feet across the map.
Nah, we traded some damage. Oh, that's not him.
He's sitting in a corner with a shotgun. I hate him, but I respect him.
Yeah, no.
Mozzie went up Solarium.
One kitchen.
Oh, yeah, he went to dining? Yeah, he's in dining now. He's looking up through the holes, not paying attention to you.
Heard.
Can't see him anymore.
Heard.
Dead.
Heard. I got him.
Let's go, Zilchi.
Oh, he's on blue stairs. Blue stairs and then one right out piano. Oh, 30 rotated. Let's see.
All right, Krytor, you're asking too many scientific questions now. As soon as you start saying stuff like cortisol, it either means that you're TikTok brain rotted or you actually know what you're talking about, and we don't.
Let's try.
You know, if you were running iron sights and laser, you would have killed him faster. That's the tech right there. Although I'm pretty sure iron sights on the F2 is like one of the worst ones in the game.
The pop can is.
Yeah.
Pop can?
Yeah. The cameras.
Wait, is it called pop can because of its sight or pop can because of the name?
I think you should look at it and find out.
I know it's the trench run. That's what we call it. Or wait, no, I think that's the M762. Is what I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of the
I think
M762.
you should try and find out.
Yeah. All right, choose Buck with the cameras.
Oh, I remember. It's because it has a circle with the like the pop
Man just
can.
won't try and find out.
Oh, I remember.
He's doing
I don't want to do it,
everything
but
to not do it. All right,
I remember
meanwhile-
it.
This unranked game means a lot to him.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna put iron sight, laser, and what do I need? The other grip.
Grip doesn't change
Horizontal.
anything anymore.
Oh, it doesn't.
For aim down sight.
Okay.
I remember back in the day, Ben, I guess he was bored. He went through every single iron sight in the game and made a tier list out of them. I do think the pop can was pretty low. Maestro. Why I stopped playing ranked? I mean, unranked is just more enjoyable.
I
It's
can't
just
believe
more
my drone
casual.
just got out of there. Holy
But
shit!
unless we're like stacking and coordinating and trying, I don't really
I
want to
just
do
made
ranked.
like the Kessel run, dude, in 3 parsecs.
Are you, oh, I thought you were about to go back for lap 2 right here.
Say I won't.
You're not making it out. Or none of them care?
Hold phone, hold phone, hold phone.
Fuck you, mute.
Don't go by the window yet. Don't go by the window yet.
No, yeah. He's still shooting there. I can shoot to distract him.
Got him. One in games.
Any games?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down blue too.
Games?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah. He's prone. Up now. Got my drone.
One in games. One down blue too. Watch my stairs, Borg!
I'm watching. I'm going to games.
I was like, I turned my back because I thought you were watching it. Still in games.
You turned your back to me turning a corner? That's, hey man.
Guys, don't worry. We got the diffuser down.
Careful window both.
They can't hurt me. They hurt Chalet though.
Yeah, but this Cali missing, Ken.
Right next to the U. Right next to the wall.
Right next to the U is a
Yeah,
great
so
call.
when I turned my screen, you were still looking at the stairs, unfortunately.
Yeah. I went into bar and then you're like, you're not watching? I'm like halfway into bar. Deep.
Ooh, rarest animation.
I like that handrail in the front. In the foreground.
I do like that they don't check any of this when they're making animations. Like, it'll be fine. Is that the Counter-Strike major? I did hear that, what's his name? Someone on Falcons finally made it to, or he's like in finals again. Did he win or lose? Basically, I'm asking, did Falcons win? Because I think Falcons also has Monzi is his name, or Munzi? Falcons did win. Isn't Nico? I don't. Maybe it was Nico. A bigger guy, not like crazy big, but I saw. I only saw it because what's his name? How am I blanking on his name? Oh, Jake. Jake Sucky tweeted it. No, not Nico. Kerrigan. I don't know if he had never won or anything, but it was something about how he was at like so many finals with FaZe, left, went to Falcons, and then that he's at another finals, and they're like he's just the GOAT or something. Kerrigan has won. So I'm assuming it's just impressive that he swapped teams and now has won again. Or, oh, the last time he won a major was Phase 2022. Okay, that's a pretty old one then. That's a pretty old victory. I think it was also Kerrigan who I saw when they were tweeting about salaries and that his salary per year is like 2 million or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think I just scratched something on my neck and I started bleeding. Not much, but... Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
The,
I like to see now.
the tiny titler. I'm loving having ace. Good, life is good again. Why did I just hear meat whack? Don't know what you're on about. So I commented Nico have 10 plus attempts in major. Finally he won one. I feel like that'd be like the siege equivalent would be Shaiko, right? They've only ever won one major, or he's only won one major.
You know what's funny, Varsity, is
SI.
I sent like a picture of the new blast skin, right, by the Dragon Lore guy.
Yeah.
I sent it to Zilchi, and he's like, "Oh, isn't that old?" And I was like, "No, that's just because Deadbird copied him like blatantly."
I
on
just
that
thought-
DZ skin.
I had thought that skin actually already came out. That's all. Not because of Deadbird.
Nah, you thought it was Deadbird.
I get all this stuff with Deadbird, but I feel like he didn't copy it blatantly. Like he copied the style, but I'm like, you know, that's
Right.
That's
Right,
half
right.
of the skins that exist.
No, the only one. I mean, he blatantly traced that other one, right? Like that's
Yeah, that was
that's where the true
the,
controversy came in. It was still a DZ skin.
It was an anime like girl with a sword or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one had the
done, yeah.
controversy. The Leviathan one, I think, was purely original and just inspired by it. 'Cause I think what, like half the most popular skins now are that type of style. Zilch, are you sneaking in? Oh, he's sneaking in.
Okay. Shoulder pads of forehead, apparently.
I swing
The
this.
tiny.
Oh,
Shit.
One more. One more aqua.
oh, our teammate's
wait,
in.
Yeah.
I had to do. I didn't have to swing, but I had to go
Ooh,
somewhere
okay.
else because I was not gonna be able to get the wall since
One coffee, one aqua, one
we had
full.
no way to get that.
Gotta help this guy. He's surrounded by 3.
All right. Oh, he's
There's the fourth. Oh, he team killed. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Last one's lobby. He's on diffuser. He was on the side that.
He's split stairs, on the lower landing, split stairs. Come up your side. On the lower part of the Y. Down more, yeah. People as well. I love it. Left, yeah. Can't hurt.
Oh my god, he's the best there ever was.
Dude, the 181 tap, that was hot, dude.
I love the fact that the Rook somehow team killed. Just, I guess, through the bar. Thanks for too much, Shay. We just get the best teammates.
What's his name again? Google Banana.
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 I wonder if he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I don't even think he was running an attachment on the decoy. He just straight up rock dog that thing.
I feel like I saw the muzzle break, but that one is weird though because it basically looks like an extension of the gun.
Right.
It's the only gun I think that does that. Chicken banana. Fucking emote. I'm back. Hi, Peter. This is our last round. I
That's
think
so unfortunate that your drone just jumped over right in front of him.
Oh, he was just sitting there. How has no one seen your drone, bro? My drone goes even close to this. And
Because
they're
I'm like
sniping
the
it.
best ever, dude. You saw me how good I was inside Mecha Chameleon, okay?
You know, he's right. He's on to something. Gotta be someone here, though. Vigil still by outside door.
Watch it, I will.
I got Vigil.
I got lit up.
Oh my god. Someone's in the lobby.
I heard.
I think he just ran back.
Coffee. Diffuser.
That's my coffee.
It was. Yeah.
Last seen barista. Last seen barista.
Barista is such a longer call.
Jesus
Holy shit.
Christ.
I got front llama cam.
You just go through the wall.
Yeah.
Bold move. Is barista that much longer? Barista. Coffee.
Coffee. Yes. It's one syllable longer.
One whole syllable. What if we call it cough? Mmm.
We could just call it beans.
He's in beans.
Beans.
That just reminds, yeah, beans.
Beans.
Or like even Stevens beans.
Even Stevens. That is a show I haven't thought about in years. Holy shit.
Anytime like somebody says beans, that's who pops in my mind immediately is Beans from Even Stevens.
Was that a character? I can't remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He was gonna be like a one-off, right? And then they're like, "Oh, people seem to
that
really
guy.
like you, and we're just gonna bring you back."
I don't remember his role at all in the show.
He wasn't really a role. He was just a side character.
He was the
But-
chaotic little gremlin that would just kind of like pop up, and they'd have to be like, "Beans."
Oh. They did give him such a bad haircut. Looking back at this.
I mean, Beans. They gave him a bad haircut.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, doesn't he have a growth hormone issue or something. Like that's his hair.
Does he have a growth hormone issue?
I'm 99% sure. They also have a cap can. Be careful. Heard him play something. Ah, there it is. You heard it.
Why is the wiki page on him so short?
For these beans.
Beans with the wiki. Wiki with the beans.
Guys, our breacher's dead.
That's fine. I'm coming back over. Our breacher's dead.
I'm going to green. Our other person is dead.
So should we go down these stairs in the locker? Looks like we are.
One here.
Yeah.
Locker's tagged.
That actually went over me. I thought I was gonna go past. It's on the door.
Whoa, flanked.
I think it hit the Azami and fell down. Actually, no, it would have stuck to it. I think it just felt perfect. I thought it was going to go completely over and go past this wall onto the stairs. So I would be safe. But it landed just perfectly. You know the one episode of Even Stevens that lives rent-free in my head, even though I didn't watch the show much, was...
The musical one.
No, not that one.
Wow.
Zilchi, you have a guess?
Brother, I do not remember that show.
Oh. It was, I think, where his older brother is applying to college for football, but then I think, what even is his name? The main character, Shia LaBeouf.
Older brother. They only had, it was brother and sister.
I thought, oh, maybe I might be thinking of Beans as his younger brother or something.
Oh.
But yeah, his brother who's like applying to school for football or whatever, and then I think the main character Shia LaBeouf like hurts him somehow. He breaks like parts of his leg, and he's worried about not being accepted. So they basically put him in like a giant hammock with just his head sitting on Shia LaBeouf's body or something, and then they do the interview in a chair. And I think he fucks it up for him, and then the brother like breaks out of the cast and just sprints after him on foot. That's like the only scene I can remember from the entire show.
I don't even think it's from Even Stevens, but
it is. It is. I remember it so distinctly that the football coach, when he does the interview and he leaves, he sees the brother running and he looks at his odometer and sees that it's like going 40, 50 miles per hour. And he's like, holy shit, this kid's so fast. And then it gets him the I guess, entry scholarship, whatever the fuck he was going for. But it was that and the movie. I remember the movie. Someone's gonna make this rotate bigger. I'm too fat.
Nice. Hello.
Beans. No way that's actually...
There's a Blackbeard!
Oh my god. That mirror is actually goated. I don't know how that mirror pulled that off. That was insane. We actually got 2 kills from it. Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid that has been getting me a lot of kills. Double frost mount on double windows. Yeah, Mike, do you remember the Even Stevens movie?
No.
That one was actually a really good one. Like one of the rare, really good Disney movies, straight to TV movies. I think it was like they're on
Disney Channel original is what we call them.
Yes, that. I think the plot is that they're like on a trip, and I think their plane like has to make an emergency landing, and then the whole family is like struggling to survive. They're basically on a deserted island by themselves, and then they like get all, you know, typical anger between family fights, whatever, and then at the end it's revealed that it was actually a big prank.
That's real cool, but you should come up here and see what the fuck's going on.
All right. What? Yo, I did this the other day. It was like such a goated strat. I got like 3 kills.
Me when I lie.
It worked. I don't know what to tell you.
I just want to do this. That's all I wanted to do, Zilch.
I hear them outside yellow.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? My head almost got taken off.
By what?
Somebody sprang through a wall.
Red Bigglehorn? Who's that? Oh my god, Fred.
All right, that's the guy on the wall.
Forgot about that. You know he sold his channel now? I think if you go to like the Fred channel, it's just called like Kids Entertainment, like TV or whatever. And they made like 15 videos after they bought the channel. They all did awful, and then they just abandoned the channel.
Turned yellow.
Oh, they're ramming. Open the ram
I've been
range.
revealed by
Oh,
a snake.
yeah, snake's on the door.
Oh, those are not good.
One more in betting. This is bad. For a second, I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I realized what you meant. Was it over a decade? It's been that long. I don't know why people believe that you can just buy a YouTube channel and have it be successful.
Brick man?
What? Bro, I told you this strat is goated.
Me when I lie and randoms pull it off.
Those 2 randoms were a champ and an emerald, and they pulled it off against 2 unranked, a bronze, and a gold.
I mean, one of them's former champ.
Yeah, but the 2 unranked are also their top fraggers, which makes me feel like they're just alt accounts. And then my chat's talking about Fred, the YouTube channel. Remember those days?
Yeah, I'm a little older than when Fred was popular. Like, that's definitely your iPad baby, you know, generation
All right.
that liked that.
We're saying
We had
how...
annoying orange. We had annoying orange.
Oh, I hated annoying orange. Holy shit. I was talking about how he sold his channel and then it became like a dead channel.
I mean, to be fair, like Fred Lucas Crookshanks became super fucking rich and just like was like whatever. He had 2 Nickelodeon movies, maybe 3. He had a lot of movies.
I'm also like looking back on his channel. I forgot how much he like tried to evolve his channel before he sold it.
Yeah. Well, it's like a rematch game, literally.
Oh wait, you weren't talking about John Cena, or you weren't joking about it just being like because he's Invisible Katie. He actually was on the Fred show. That's crazy. Now you got my chat talking about annoying orange. I hated annoying orange. It was like, well, I was gonna say annoying, but that's kind of the point.
I just love Dex, bro.
My God, bro, I'm looking at all the Lucas stuff.
Yeah.
Did he create the annoying orange?
Lucas Crookshanks?
Yeah.
I think he just did Fred.
Because when you look him up, it says that he was on Annoying Orange.
Yeah, they collabed. There was an annoying orange Fred crossover. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You don't watch media, so.
I watched Fred when he first got popular, and then I don't think I ever watched him again.
Fair.
He had 4 movies. That's insane.
I think he's making
5,
another one
actually.
recently too.
Ow. Who's paying for that?
With moves and cameras and people.
I think he's the producer.
Oh, like I thought you meant like it was gonna be about him. I was like,
No, it's
who
a
the
Fred
fuck
movie.
cares about Fred anymore? Yep. Can I repel, please? There's one main stairs.
Oh, in the corner.
Like
One in classroom.
One in classroom, heard.
Garage, one class. One works, one up.
You just went up main stairs.
Yeah, he left her. Top way.
Yeah. Oh.
Classroom and garage.
One T3 apparently. Yeah, T3 on the holes there. 1, 2. So the last one is the only one in sight. Dead top T3.
Swung as soon as I swung. They had a belt camera on me too.
I'm
That's
having like mad
unfortunate.
deja vu right now.
What's up, Angelina?
Just top white last scene. Sucks.
What's your deja vu?
Same team basically.
You're like, oh, he swung the siege time being on this map. Like, I don't know. Very deja vu of that moment.
I think I always just get swung as soon as I swing. Banning the Valkyrie. Fuck their Valk. Vigil sus. I mean, it is a level 48 account. But like we said last game, they're probably just alt accounts that they're leveling up. I think I'll probably play one more after this. Unless this goes to overtime. And then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to take a nice little nap. Am I going to do more prop hunt? Probably. We just need to organize another day for it. But what we are very likely going to come out with, or not very likely, it is coming out tomorrow, is we did Mecha Chameleon, which is like prop hunt. But it's a different game. That video is coming out tomorrow. I hope it does well because the game is really, really popular right now. But I'm not going to get my hopes up because Siege viewers just hate anything that's not Siege, even if it is a very, very, very popular game. I'm doing a typical elbow setup. There's the Azami. Green hall clear.
Yeah, I think I heard one going up.
Oh, stage.
I think now he's on stairs.
Chalet just got. I shot him in the head and he didn't die. The zombie did run back to the site, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I shoot him in the head. He didn't die.
Then holy shit. This guy's just in.
Okay, one's in between sites in the hallway. Who was last seen by the table? Guy crazy. Alright, now we ban the Azami. I'll look forward to it. I mean, again, I hope it does well, but I doubt it will. Apparently. I mean, I want to believe that someone wouldn't cheat in Mecha Chameleon with friends, but it is Muda, so. It is just a damn shame that out of all the people that Jinxie could try to, like, push, it had to be Muda. Jack, I think it's because I uploaded it and it got a really high click-through rate but a really low average watch time. And one thing YouTube does is if it notices high click-through but low watch time, it thinks it's clickbait, so it stops recommending it. I'm assuming that's where the video got killed. That's why longer videos like Hacker Replay do really well, because the average watch time is so much higher. I think average watch time on those videos is like 15 to 20 minutes. What the hell? Bro, Pulse is scanning this guy's butthole. What the hell? You're getting freaky.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky.
We don't talk about it anymore. They're bad people.
Oh, that's right.
What happened?
I don't know.
Jumping out classroom.
Heard.
Yeah, alright, buddy.
I did see they are trying to like save their image, Zilchi. It's really crazy.
Jaeger's upstairs.
That's really, really loud for me. Fast charges.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah, maybe my audio's broken.
No, I've had that happen before.
So remember when we talked about custom profile picture? How's this guy made it in February and has a custom one?
There's an exploit on how to get them.
That was only like, yeah, but the one that everyone knows is only
I
north side.
traded with him. It was always weird that Jinxie really wanted to die on that Muda hill, even though he literally quit Siege because of cheaters. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the context was there, but my guess, as much as I would like to assume the best, my guess is that he probably realized how good the viewership was about the whole Muda drama, and he's like, I don't care if he's cheating. That's my guess.
Guess he didn't want to lose 2 unranks in a row.
I guess not.
I think Game Addict and Zilch are very much certain that this guy's cheating. I don't think he's cheating. But I haven't seen much, so. Oh, I do hate that card background that came with that hype beast thing. Those eyes.
Bye.
It's gross.
Tryptophobia?
Yeah.
You have tryptophobia?
Yeah.
Mana.
There's this
I'm gonna
like
send you a picture of a nematode anytime I'm mad at you.
There's this toy that kids would use where it's like a squishy ball and it has holes in it so the balls will like, you know, squish
Yeah.
out of it. I hate that.
Nematode.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm assuming it's gross. Sounds like a Pokemon, to be honest.
It's an amphibian that houses its like eggs in its back, and then they hatch into tadpoles coming out of its back, and
Why?
then it's like left with a whole bunch of holes.
Why he says? Isn't there a spider like that too?
Yeah, but it doesn't have like holes like how a nematode does, you know.
I thought it did, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's got those little like egg holes, and they just like crawl out like little eyeballs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will just hop off after this.
Hey,
On that
thanks,
note.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I hate the fuck bubbling.
Multiple.
One's
satellite.
basement. One's basement. I think you went to main stairs.
They're opening attic.
Guys are missing out what on feet? Don't worry. Josh says he doesn't like feet, but we know he's rolling.
TV window.
Cuckoo Banana's got it.
True. Hmm.
The tiny tiddler.
Hey, that's BB.
He's in tower. He's all the way in the back right.
Macman.
Oh my, wait, that was how he got him? Damn. I gotta say, I think I might agree with Peter. Oregon, I'm starting to hate.
Oregon's been bad for a while.
Yeah.
It's not that I think it's bad. I just think it's boring. And I feel like it's always the same push every time.
That's why we call it Oregon.
Yeah.
Think we do that because we like it? No.
Well, originally it was Oregon
fucking
because
boring.
it was the only map that would get played by pros. I remember that.
And ranked. Like that's for
That
me.
too.
Like it's
But I remember always
the
hearing
same
about
thing.
it. I can't remember what year it was. There was one season of Pro League where I think it was like, let's just say every other map was like 20 or less plays. Oregon was like 50 plus. Everyone's like, bro, can we please just do anything but Oregon?
Always Oregon and Clubhouse.
Time
Those
I
were
had to
the
scrim this map too.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. There was also another time where I think it was Border at one point. After like 3 play days in a row, it was the only map that got played. Like, can we please do anything else?
I don't know if Cuckoo got any hatches. He ran.
We got 1 hatch.
Oh, really? That does that?
Zilchi.
You're welcome.
What did happen?
He destroyed my bulletproof camera.
Oh. God damn, dude.
Diffuser, by the way.
Freezer. Or main stairs.
No, that's Freezer.
And main stairs.
I
Blackbeard's
I
at
didn't-
bottom.
Yeah, I didn't put one main.
You pushed all the way up to freezer. You could go to elbow and reinforce it off if you can. Oh, last one freezer. Freezer door.
Pillar.
Oh, yeah, not yet. It's on the corner.
Nice.
You dude.
That was such bad time on the Thorn. It went off as the Blackbeard killed her teammate and walked down man. So I was like, oh, it's got to be there.
10 feet away knifing me is wild. Dude, you're about to knife me and I just did it first. You were walking up to me.
I'm dying immediately. I think it was just him trying to go for a spawn peek. There's more variety in Clubhouse. I would agree. Clubhouse has way more variety, but I think he was just trying to say that for a while it was just Oregon, and if it wasn't Oregon, it was Clubhouse. But Clubhouse has always
I just love
stayed
Dex,
because it's
bro.
actually good. And there's always good strats for it. But yeah, Oregon is same thing over and over again. I don't know if it would need a full rework, but it needs something. Some type of change, you know? Thanks for the 1 year from Dark Flash. No, I would not do a vlog. I hate vlogging. I tried doing it in the past and I fucking hated it every time. It made me feel like I wasn't actually enjoying the trip because I just spent the entire time thinking, okay, well, if I want to do the vlog, I have to make or record something here and then I have to do something there to make sure it like flows together. I just did not care.
Audio tower.
Oh.
Upper.
And small tower with me.
This guy's full of shit. I'm sorry. I'm saying it, dude.
Oh, I got the blitz. Are they insight?
He was meeting probably last scene. Probably said.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Being dead. Oh.
As soon as I finally fucking pick it up, they go over there. I hate it here. I waited so long just for them to finally go there. That was a minute and a half as well. That's
Tower hall.
crazy.
One more tower hall.
Argo is panicking.
Or, yeah, all there.
Alright, game addict. Let's hear it.
He's full of shit, dude. He's walling.
He's walling.
Yeah, he's walling.
Hmm. Chat, do we believe him?
And you don't have to believe me. I'm just as qualified as you, and I know you like to make a joke about it all the time, but I am. Like,
Well, I'm just... Alright. What did he do? Out of curiosity. I'm assuming it was tall tower.
It was meeting. I mean, he just enters meeting,
So apparently.
and he just has the info. Like, he's a very low account. This dude asks, "What's your main?" He doesn't answer. He has a custom profile picture. It was created in February.
Well, I know that you guys said like it said his account was created in February or anything. That's not really accurate. That thing always pissed me off because it doesn't actually show when like the account's made. It just shows the last time they changed the name. So if the account's really old and then he bought the username, which obviously he did, he would have changed it in February.
Prior name though.
What?
No prior name though.
It doesn't show the first name. It does that for like every account unless you like changed it with small variation.
And if he bought the account, why wouldn't he buy an already 50 account?
I mean, I'm saying he probably, in my opinion, he probably would have bought a new account, bought the username he wants, and then put that username on that new account. A lot of people just level up the accounts themselves. They don't actually buy at level 50. It's not unranked hit 10 KD in 21 matches. Average of 10 kills a game. It's not that... Or wait. You said a 10 KD and then 10 kills a game.
I love
those are two different things. A 10 kill per game on an account that's fresh is not that crazy because if you're a champ, which I'm assuming he is, you can very easily get 10 kills a game in unranked at the beginning because you'll just get like, what, 2 kills a round? Like 10 KD, obviously that's suspicious, but you're saying what would that be 211 by 6'7", that'd be 3 KD? That's not that crazy for unranked for a new account. Now obviously he is playing against better lobbies now and doing worse. He also is like mainly running intel ops, like he was running Solid Snake a lot, which makes me feel like he just, since it's unranked, he just walks in, makes sure it's clear, kills everyone. Like Peter does the same thing.
All right, you don't got to worry about white anymore. We're addict.
Pushing bottom lane.
Still one double window.
Game's window. One's attic.
Let's double window it. Oh, we reinforced.
One on my game's window. Yeah. There's one attic right now. Dead.
One white, one games window.
White's down.
Downed white. Down. Last one was games window.
He got off.
Yeah, he probably went
Off,
towards
off.
white to revive and then left. Ah, move your ass.
Big window.
Thanks for 2 months, Haslock. Defense TMR cried.
Or this guy's also using soft lock, to be honest.
What is soft lock again? Everyone has different descriptions for it, and I never know what the actual soft lock is.
So they have to be within like a certain radius of their crosshair in order to lock on.
But it's not like aim lock. Is
It
it?
is.
Oh.
It is, but
it's
it's
a-
not hard. It's not a hard lock like once the ADS, like an aim lock will just flick to somebody.
Mhm.
Soft locking has to be within like certain parameters.
So they have to have decent name to get it to the point where they so it looks more legit, right? You're doing a micro correction and just like brings it to the head when you're like within like a millimeter.
Hmm.
Nah, it's not a bullet curving stuff. That's just not
Bullet curving.
the one that they don't even have to aim at the head for the headshot
That's-
kind of bullshit.
That's called we called that auto aim back in the Halo days, back in the Halo 2 days.
I don't even know. Does that? No, it does exist in Siege. I've seen it before.
Yeah, like you don't
Like,
have
you-
to be
yeah,
within
yeah.
someone's crosshair. It'll like anything within 180 degrees of your character, you can hit.
Remember the days when you
We're
could just
planning
walk
big
around
window, by the
with
way.
with a kill box?
Okay.
I didn't get to swap anyone useful.
We're planting big window, by the way. He
Yeah, like-
tried to jump
Oh
out.
yeah. What?
Like, that's weird.
I think it's the same thing our teammate did on our
His beard is
one
weird.
round. Got smokes. Oh,
There's a rotate there.
surely they wouldn't go to tower and snipe us, would they? Oh, he's on it. He is on it.
On the camera. Skids, rotate.
Is that the Nari laser I'm looking at? It is. What the fuck is that? I didn't even notice we won our first defense. I thought we still had another round. I was like, that was really quick. Oh, that Ying outfit was gross.
I love it.
That was gross. Alright. I'm curious. Let's see this. Was that round 6?
I think you could watch anything, all of his rounds.
He never did anything to me, but I think he only killed me once. Round 6. So Sunshine, I noticed the thing he did a lot was he kept playing like Solid Snake or who else? Like anyone who would roam or clear. Let's see. Couldn't hit a camera in 3 shots. Crash. I mean, when he killed Zilchi, I'm assuming you can see the shadow here, right? Yeah. When he kills you, were you moving? Oh, he definitely has a lot of confidence, but I feel like to give the benefit of the doubt, since you're walking, you know, you could always be like, he could hear you, and unfortunately, Zilchi's shadow gave him away. Did he die? I don't know. I don't really see anything there. Do you remember if there were any other rounds where he was more suspicious? Or like anything else he did?
Try the second last round on when he was statue.
Yeah.
It was just a weird repositioning. But
I don't know. I think he's still full of
He's
shit.
just like,
I think that's anybody that's trying to not get caught or like be sneaky and look good.
I want to check the pulse round too, but yeah.
I think that was round 3, right?
Yeah. He was sledge.
Look, I haven't really seen much. He seems like he just knows most of the clearing angles. He did shoot at Game Addict through the wall, or like on the bunk, but it looked like he was just trying to pre-fire every angle, and he just misaligned one bit. But was that his only kill? Yeah. Oh, it wasn't anything crazy, but I see what you mean. Like, he did just keep going back and forth and like pre-firing everything.
And even in round 1, he had a sus kill on me. Just perfect lineups all the time.
Let's see the pulse rounds, what she was saying.
Either ways, it was a good shot on me if it wasn't anything else. Because I was fully ready for it, but...
Oh, he flicked on you.
That's what I was saying. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Like it was like...
I don't know. You said round 1?
I think round 1, yeah. I mean, he kills me on his kill on me. It's again, he could just be the best player, and he could have the best crosshair placement.
Imagine just like Ambient and alt. Wait, when the fuck did our Capital firebolt himself in round 1? I do not remember seeing that.
I don't either.
guy can't kill drones. Okay, no. Immaculate aim, can't hit a camera or drones.
Okay, well, can we talk about round one? Our team. I didn't even notice this. He fires the corner.
But we already knew Mac wasn't a good player.
I know, but he runs into his own fire and then
I'm
dies.
not getting on Mac's case, man. He's a new player. He's bad. All right.
That was tough. I will say his recoil control in the SMG-12 in round one is insane, but I know there's a lot of people who can control this like it's nothing, and I can't for the life of me do that.
Like, not that long, though. You can do it for a bit, but then it's going to get away from you, right?
I mean, once you get to the high champs, bro, they make it look like it's nothing, and it pisses me off that I'll never be that good.
Do it for a bit, but then it just gets away from me. It's obviously some days are better than others.
By the way, you just saw him kill my drone without even aiming at it.
What? I would assume that's
Just a replay bug.
no, it's what's it called, like ping difference.
Using Canadian.
Fucked out. The kill he got on you was crazy. Oh, my game crashed.
Did it really?
Yeah, bro. Replay this season has been so bad. I'm actually surprised it didn't crash once during hacker replay. But it's crashed a lot and it like freezes all the time now. Oh, I didn't see anything crazy. I get what you guys mean though. Like it is low level account with high stats and frying everyone, but
The custom profile.
the custom profile, I get what you mean, but again, he could either get a level 1 account from a long time ago, or he could have just owned this account for a long time and finally started using it. It reminds me of I think it was Evan who said he has a friend who just has like 90 accounts on his spreadsheet. And he just like will buy them or sell them, or maybe he talks to the people who buy them and sell them. I don't remember. But I didn't see anything worthy of reporting.
No, I don't think he's doing anything blatant. I just think that, like, I know what good players look like, and I know what people that like have when they have years and years of experience how they play. And this dude played like same thing on a Calypso, right? I think he played the same way, just very knowledgeable without being somebody that I saw droning all the time. Like he was just good, and it raises some alarms, right? Like if somebody won the lottery 2 times in a row, you'd be like, we're going to investigate you, right? Like, you might have gotten lucky. You might have gotten 2 superfectas in a row, but the chances of it, superfectas. It's like a horse racing thing. Like if you get first, second, third, fourth, and you get them all in order you box it.
What is with you and your knowledge of fucking horse racing?
It's fun.
You told us about the fucking the names have to be unique as well. I'm like, how do you know this?
Are we done queuing?
Decks, bro.
Yeah, my game crashed and
Happy
I'm not
Father's
gonna bother
Day,
reloading.
Dad.
I'm trying to find if if this username was up for sale, but unfortunately people are smart and do not put the username up when they're listing accounts.
They're just smart. Yeah, because it'll get banned if Ubisoft sees it, right?
I would assume so.
But I don't know. I feel like they could easily track like where it's logging in from, right?
Wait a second. No way they're doing this.
Okay, so it had a different name 5 months ago.
Was it on stats?
Yep.
Yeah, so he probably either made that account or probably owned it or bought it from a long time ago and then transferred the name over. I also did find, I don't know if these guys are just dumb, but the websites where they're listing accounts, they don't include the username, but they include a link to show all the skins on the account, to incentivize people to buy it. And that links to their Ubisoft account. You can see what their usernames are.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
These people
dude.
are dumb.
Huge oversight. Huge oversight.
Like here, I'll send it to you through DM. But like you just click on the link at the bottom where it shows like their skins, and then that takes you to the R6 Skins website, which shows their username and every skin they have.
What the fuck?
Why would they do
website
that?
Is this?
It's a buying accounts website.
Dude, this looks like it's from straight 2008. Like, what the fuck?
If you ever look up boosting websites for Siege, I was telling Chad about this. They literally all look AI generated. Like they all look the same with the same templates and the same images. I'm like, I think they just mass produce these websites and they get a few customers, you make your money, and then you just close up shop and start all over again.
Okay, so if I copy and paste this link, oh yeah,
It literally just shows
you're
their
right.
account. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck?
Yeah, they're not the smartest. All right, I'll end it there. I got to go for dinner in an hour anyway, so this will give me time to nap.
Yes, all right.
GG's.
Have a good dinner.
Have a good day. Let me know if you find more proof. Send it to me, and then I'll actually report them.
We will.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll see if they find proof. I don't know. I get what they mean. Like, he was very confident and just walking in and killing everyone, but it is unranked, right? It's like at the end of the day, if I'm playing unranked on an alt account, I don't care. I'm just going to walk in and act like I own the place. Also, his KD is actually not that high. It's only a 1.59. Last season was a 3 KD, but that's only 21 matches. Actually, this season it's less matches and lower KD. So, I don't know. He probably just bought the account and bought the username, put it together. The entirety of that game. I mean, I'm obviously not going to check every round. If he can find proof, honestly, I will report him, but I didn't find anything. He seemed like just a new account. Or like, a good player's new account. That'd be my guess. 1.59 is on the high end. It was 7 matches, which is not high. And again, it's unranked. He's now obviously in higher ranked unranked lobbies, but your KD should still be high because like we had Mac on our team who fucking firebolted himself. So you're gonna get free kills. And we had me. I died to him I think twice in Oregon, maybe once. That's a free kill right there. But anyways, chat, I'm going to go because, yeah, I got to leave for dinner in an hour. Go see family. And then I'll be back on Tuesday, okay? I also was looking at the esports schedule. Holy fuck. Do they have so much esports over the next few weeks? It's actually kind of annoying. It's basically non-stop esports until end of July. Every single day, there's some type of esports. I get that that's better for the game, but it's annoying as fuck when all they do is stream Pro League during my stream time. Unbelievable. Unacceptable. All right. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.